Welcome, welcome, welcome. Beautiful Paris Saint-Germain family. We've done it. But job's not done. Job's not done. Job's not finished. Job's not done. And for everyone asking about Dembele, Dembele is fine. Dembele is fine. I even saw a video of I mean, obviously, he seemed fucking lost at home. Um, I don't know, just to I know we do it for the big Champions League games, man. Okay. Yo, what's up, Lamin? What what kind of name is that, man? Yes, sir, Leon, man. Always believe, always believe, always believe, always believe. But let me show you guys this. Let me show you guys this Boost video right here. Look, it looks to be good, and no report has come out. I think it's fun. I think it just Dembele. We love him a lot. We don't want him to miss the game, and so on. We're a bit scared. Wait, Vitinha got the man of the match? Nah, this is some robbery, man. What the fuck is this PR, man? What? He was not man of the match, man. I don't think he was bad. I think he had like a goodish game, like a 7.5. Then made some like like some errors there here and there, but I don't know how he's. This is the farthest we've been since I've discovered this channel. I mean, Luca, we were in the semi last year, but obviously didn't win the first game. So yeah, technically it did, but obviously we gotta win, man. Mm, mm, mm. Stop going ball. Why, man? We're winning. Yo, Board Dave, man, Board Dave. I gotta talk to you, man, because you was the one like dick riding Arsenal like hard before, man. What was that? PSG got lucky. True, true, true. No, no, no. I'm talking about beating Arsenal, not winning the UCL. Mm, mm. Wait, let me just see. I'm gonna go on Lee Gunner's streams just so you guys know. I'm gonna be on a fan can with him. Um, I don't know when. So hopefully some guests join, so I'll be there for like 10 minutes only. I think. Fuck, man. I feel for him. I feel for him. Honestly, you know what? I just as a human being, it's not. I don't want people to be sad. The arrogant Arsenal fans, they deserve to fucking cry, man. All of them. Yes, sir. Ja, mannen. Ja, mannen. Okay, okay. Fabian, man. No, he's so happy the way I was. No, it would be just 10, 15 minutes. He just wanted my perspective after the game. Yes, sir, Rahim. Is it fully collapse or is it potential to be collapse? Yo, yo, and I just created a new song. Wait, wait, wait. I don't think you can hear the audio here. Listen to this and sing along.
Où est Mbappé?
Mbappé.
Ousmane
Ousmane
Dembele.
Dembele.
Où est
Où
Mbappé?
est Mbappé?
Ousmane
Ousmane
Dembele.
Dembele.
Où est
Où
Mbappé?
est Mbappé?
Ah. Où est Mbappé? Ousmane
Ousmane.
Dembele.
Man. But chill. Yes, sir. Wow. What the fuck? I'm holding that tonight, but I beg we beat you next week in Paris. I feel better. 100%. You, every Arsenal fan should be confident. All right, should be confident. They should be confident going to the second leg. It's only 1-0, and no, Arsenal fans should definitely have the belief, man. Okay, Aryan. Okay, let me know what kind of song have you? Ah, yeah, I'm saying Uwe Mbappe. Where is Mbappe? And then I'm doing Osman Dembele. I'm doing a pause in between it, so the Uwe doesn't work for Dembele as well. So maybe Uwe Mbappe. We have Dembele. maybe that. Okay. If we win the UCL, all right. You know what? If we win the UCL, I'm gonna make something out of that. Yeah, I'm gonna be with him quickly, 10, 15 minutes. I just need some guests to join. Where the fuck are the guests, man? Tosin taking fat ass shower. But Lee is at the moment talking with his guest. I've seen so. Are you confident? Do you think it's over? I'm very confident, but do I think it's over? Absolutely no. It's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. And I'm not gonna be delusional. Last time Liverpool fans, when they won at the Parc, I was like, yeah, we're gonna come back. You're like, no, you can't win at Anfield. Look, there is a possibility Arsenal can beat Paris Saint-Germain at the Parc des Princes and knock us out. How big is the chance? Obviously, it's not that big, but I do it. No, do it was mid, man. I'm half Swedish, half Algerian, living in Sweden. Yo, what's up, Rao? Rao. I just cringe motivational video. Yo, thank you. I'm a quote that. I'm a quote it. I'm a quote that. Thank you, Ruby. We got to cook here a bit. PSG fans, Emirates. There has to be a video of the PSG fans on this one. Oh, Javier Pastore was at the game. Nah, I can't find it. DJ Yano.
Yo, what's up, man?
DJ. How you
How you
doing, man?
doing? I'm good, bro.
Um,
Very good
I'm on
game.
another planet, man.
Oh, yeah, why?
Because we did it, man. We did it.
It's not. Let's not speak too soon, man. Let's not speak too
No,
soon.
I know. I'm strictly talking about this. Like we had to go to Emirates and win.
Yeah,
Got the job, man. Job done.
yeah, for sure. You know, second half was a little bit shaky at times, but you know,
It was.
got the job done. Um, nah, but I think you can't ask for a much better performance than that. Honestly, like the press was there, the progression was there. Yeah, the threat on the counter, just everything you want, honestly, bro. DJ apologized to Kavar. What did I say that was wrong about Kavar?
I guess it's about the Kvara Saka stuff from yesterday.
Oh, low.
Yo,
now
Tosin, your camera is on.
nah, respect to Kavar. Yeah, he had a very good game today. I still stand by what I said, but he was very good today.
Okay. Tosin, if you're talking, we can't hear you. Thanks so much, Abdul Hadi. Abdelhadi for the super chat, man. Appreciate it. Hi, Mo. I'm an Arsenal fan, but wow, so impressed with PSG. I think the second leg will be a more improved performance from Arsenal, but looking forward. 100%, Abdul. Thanks so much for the super chat. And I mean, Arsenal's performance wasn't even that bad. You still created some opportunities that you couldn't take. Obviously, the quality between PSG and Arsenal there will always be a gap, but you defended really well. Like, I don't even think we had a big chance this game, apart from the Gonzalo crossbar hit, because the Dembouz goal was not a big chance. So, no, you should still be. Obviously, losing at home, you can't be happy. You can't be happy about that. But thanks so much for the super chat, man. Abdelhadi, thanks so much. Appreciate it. Wait, no, we can't hear you. Can't hear you. Can't hear you. Yeah. Yo, if anyone's spamming, please don't spam. Please don't spam. All right. Third time's the charm.
Yo.
Yes.
Hello?
I can hear you.
Okay. Man, thank goodness, man.
What the fuck is this a report? Sports Zone as well. How would they know anything? Cheeky. Well then. You know what? Let's reminiscent. Take me back to this. Take me back to this moment right here. Wait, I don't want to show the goal.
Watch a bit too much. Come on, Kvara. Come on, Kvara. Dembele! Let's get it! Dembele!
Nigga, bro!
1-0, man! Let's go!
Jesus Christ.
I know
Bro,
what.
yo,
Justin,
I
who are you
don't
talking
think I
about when
can
you
make
say
up.
bitch ass?
Nah,
Is it
think I was
Arsenal
just
fans?
screaming this. I don't even know what I was saying, bro. I think I was saying this real hoops. That's what I was saying. Nah, I was so gassed, man, after that goal. Man, shout out to them jerseys, man.
Nah, these special jerseys. By the way, does Dembele already have a bigger legacy at PSG than Mbappe?
100%.
Mbappe never scored a semi-final goal. He played in 4 semi-finals, I think.
What? He
Zero
played
goals.
two last year.
Two Dortmund, one City.
Yeah.
He was injured second leg, and
yeah,
then Leipzig.
No, did he play
that's-
against Leipzig? Wasn't he injured?
Yeah.
He started.
No, he started that game too.
Oh, okay.
Obviously, he was coming off the injuries.
Are you sure? So was it? Okay, so it was the big three then.
It was
up front,
Mbappe,
Neymar,
Ney,
Mbappe,
Di
Neymar,
Maria.
Di Maria.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
And that's a
think he
huge goal
missed-
as well. It's not like that Liverpool tapped it.
He missed the Dortmund game. He missed the Dortmund game.
What
Who
Dortmund?
missed the Dortmund?
Yeah, but that but that was around 16.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Arsenal. They played a decent game, but I was very disappointed in their approach. It's just very sad that they have to, emphasize every indirect free kick, every dead ball, just to lump the ball in the box. It was pretty much standard English football, play it down the channels, get in the duel. It's a very disgusting way of playing. Quite frankly, it's rugby ball. But shout out to the Arsenal fans that kept saying, "Pray for Paris, pray for PSG, pray for PSG." I mean, obviously your prayers were heard. Your prayers were heard. PSG were able to win the game. So, thank you for the prayers.
Yo, Tosin and DJ, if you could just
Yeah, bro.
carry on this pod for a while, I'll be back. I'll be gone in like 10 minutes. Okay, just gonna talk.
Yeah,
to
no
you.
problem. Yeah.
Thank you. If any super chats come up, just let me know when I come back so I can read them.
Yeah, all good. Bro, I hope no
Oh.
one tries to join though. because
Yeah,
we have to
someone
let
will
them
try to
in.
join, but I mean, he said he'll be gone for
No, no,
2 weeks.
I will hear. I will hear. I would still be able to take them in, or you
Oh,
guys
okay,
can
that's fine.
shout it.
Okay,
Okay,
okay, okay. But yeah, man, how you feeling, man? I know it's kind of bittersweet for you, you know.
low. Um, no, I feel good. I think like honestly, the biggest thing I take away from the game is just more and more confidence in Donnarumma. Like
Yeah,
I think with the goalkeeper, like there's not you can't sort of like you can't buy confidence. It's either there or it's not. And just this whole sort of Champions League run, just every game as the sort of rounds have gone on, just my confidence in him has increased more and more. Like what he did second leg against Liverpool, second leg against Villa, both legs against Villa, but mainly second leg. And then today was just ridiculous, man.
yeah,
Just save after save after save. He genuinely looks impenetrable, and it's ridiculous, man. Honestly,
bro, he loves the English soil, man.
for
It's just
real, for real.
something about it, you know. He just loves,
Yeah,
he
nah,
loves
it
touching down.
genuinely feels like that, bro. Honestly,
Yeah, man. Shout out to Gigio, man, and just bro, Fabian played a heck of a game today. I thought he should have got the man of the match, him or
shit.
Gigio. But shout out to
Mm-hmm.
Vitinha. Did you see Vitinha tweeted after the
What do you
game,
tweet?
the real MVP, and he points at Donna. It's him and Donna taking the picture, and he gives the man of the match.
Oh, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm surprised. Vitinha got it. I didn't think he was bad, but I didn't. I would have thought, okay, if you give him man of the match, you give it to Dembele, he got the goal, or you give it to maybe Donnarumma. But obviously they chose to give it to Vitinha.
Yeah, I thought Vitinha was good. I thought he was good first half. But
Yeah.
second half, I don't know, he just lost concentration, lost 2 balls in injury time. That kind of scared me. One, he got pressed by Rice, lost that ball. I think the ball fell in one area, and then he shifted it to
Martinelli.
Martinelli, who just guided right. So yeah, there were like one or two
I had
moments.
yeah. The moment that thingy, what's his name? When passed that ball, and I all my fear lifted, bro. I had no fear that what's his name? I was gonna score that.
Yeah, admittedly, Rice, I was kind of shitting on Rice pre-game, but I mean, I thought he was Arsenal's best performer on the night. Um, you know,
Yeah, probably him and Lewis Kelly. I think were the two best.
yeah, no, but Rice was really commanding. He was those diagonals, very
Hmm.
accurate, very precise on them. He
Yeah,
also had one where he just charged through the middle of the field, played the pass to I think it was Trossard,
yeah,
and
yeah, yeah.
Donnarumma makes the
The
save of the
save
game.
from yeah,
Of the game. So yeah, that starts with Rice just taking initiative and charging.
yeah.
I don't want shit like that happening to us, man. Maybe that's where we might need our own like physically dominant type of midfielder, but still has the technical qualities to play like I
I
know
don't
it
think
is
I
it
don't think
always
it's a personnel. I don't think it's a personnel issue. I think it's just like in the action of sort of what's happening in the game. If
yeah
everyone's tracking a runner that's running away from the ball, they just keep sort of backing off, giving space to the person carrying the ball. So it's like
yeah
the two things working together, and that's what leaves that space. It's the same thing happening against McGinn. Like you're playing with three midfielders, so realistically you should think, okay, it's 3-on-3. Everyone should have a man. Someone should be able to mark a man, and then someone else go to the ball. But it's just it doesn't work out that way. Sometimes the numbers don't even up.
yeah. But yeah, I mean, I thought he was the only impressive player from Arsenal's side. Everyone else just hella mid. I don't
I thought
get.
Skelly was good. To be fair, I thought Lewis Skelly
Yeah, I
was good.
mean, yeah, the little pass for Martinelli at the end of the first half, that was
Yeah,
pretty good from him. But
won a few fouls as well.
yeah, one couple fouls, baited Hakimi.
Yeah, I just think like
Hakimi was our
in
worst player today. I'm not even gonna lie, bro.
the game was
Was
poor today. Like, definitely,
Hakimi was on some bullshit today, but thank God, like we got through it.
bro. I don't know what these niggas were doing, man. Like all the chances we had, man. Especially like it's so weird with the chances. It feels like they all come in like a surge, so like one after the other. So like
Yeah,
you could do nothing for half an hour, then in a 10-minute span you get four good chances, and you don't. do anything. I don't even think we got a shot on target out of any of them. And it's just you're just there, like just a bit of composure, just please, like I don't understand with that the Barcola chance, right? Ramos feeds him, bro. Just touch and shoot. Like, what are we doing? Why are you trying to pass it back into the crowded area, bro? Just touch and shoot. I don't understand. Like, what do you want, bro? Like,
Honestly,
as an attacker, there. Yeah, go on.
No, but the thing with Barcola is playing off the right.
You saying he can't touch and shoot across the goal? Well, come on, man. You're a pro
It's not an easy thing to do. It's not an easy thing to do.
How? But it's a touch and
it's hard to
shoot
get
across
power.
the goal.
It's hard to generate that power as well. Like he was at a stand.
Man, you're pro at this level. You can't. But that's easier though because
Barcola's bread and butter is more when he's streaking down the left channel. And he gets to open up his body. That's his signature. That's his signature. Around there,
you can't strike the ball.
The right decision.
Can't strike across goal.
He made the right decision. Yeah, to cut it back for.
I don't agree with that. Why are you cutting it back into danger though? That doesn't make any sense. Like he had a chance to shoot.
It wasn't in the danger. It was a shot for Neves. I mean, just
no. He cut it back to Ramos, didn't he?
No, it was Neves. Neves.
Are you sure?
You're talking about the little sequence between him and Ramos?
Yeah,
Ramos was free and he had the whole right side.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't mind him cutting that back because I mean that's what Dogmal does for like Pedri. Pedri just 3-4 days ago he just put.
No, but the difference is Yamal's left-footed though. Yamal's left-footed. That's a different situation. Like I just don't understand. Like as an attacker though, like that's the kind of opportunity to me that you want. You get the ball, get out your feet, good first touch, and you try and strike for the bottom left corner. Like I don't think you're gonna get a better opportunity than that, honestly. But like if he was left-footed, I would understand. But bro, like it's only a strong foot. Just shoot. Like what are you waiting for? And then
the other chance Barcola had, that was a real chance.
He scuffed it wide. Yeah, he scuffed it wide. Yeah.
But that could have been called for offside, so I don't know.
I think it was offside. Yeah. It's just God. Like it's a similar thing with Donnarumma, but reverse. Yeah. Like when you get an attacker through on goal in a big moment, I want to be able to stay there and say like, all right, this is a goal, just going in. And like the thing is like you shouldn't have to score a great goal sometimes. Why can't we just get like shitty goals? Not even shitty, but you go. I mean, just like a lucky deflection, it falls into someone's path and they just put it away. Like if that's against Brest or Angers, Barcola is scoring at least one of those chances. But for some reason at the Emirates, his balls just shrivel up and he doesn't have it in that moment.
I felt a little something, but it's fine. Shit. Okay. Yeah, I just hope Dembele's, because he's fragile, man. I just hope he's good, man. Because he was running his ass off today, man. I was hoping it was just cramps or something, but the fact that he needed to be taken off, it was just, fuck, man. But yeah, no disrespect to Arsenal, man. They played well. It's just this is the same club that had Wenger. They play like this.
I didn't think
which performance Arsenal.
Yeah, Arsenal. I didn't think it was that good.
Yeah, I was a little disappointed.
Yeah, like, I understand like wanting to sort of have like a certain structure and a certain controlled sort of rigidness, but like I just think like in possession, whether it's building up from the back or whether it's sort of in the final third, there's just nothing there. Like there's really nothing, and like it feels like often like you look at that Real Madrid game, like okay, 2 Rice free kicks and then a Marino cutback on edge of the box, when Real are sort of scrambling trying to get back in the game. But like obviously, like some chances are created as well, to be fair. But I just feel like in general, it's just there's just nothing there, Like build up from the back often is quite slow, quite lethargic. If a team actually does try to press, then um often it's just like, oh, you try and play out from the back a little bit, nothing there, pump a ball into the channel, recycle possession. You just try and go again or try and counter press, and then in the final third, it's dead. It's genuinely just nothing there. Yeah, and I think your point about Wenger is like you go from like Özil, Alexis, even like guys like Iwobi wasn't great, but like there was always Cazorla, yeah. There was always like an idea, and like it felt like okay, they're trying stuff, like something's happening here. But now it's just nothing there, man. Honestly, just nothing. And I think it all starts with Odegaard, more than anyone else, because I think he's the face of the nothingness. Funny enough.
Oh wow. Yeah, I mean, I barely noticed him. I barely noticed most Arsenal players. I mean, Saka, Rice, a couple moments, but maybe Timber a little bit, Skelly, like you said. I mean, yeah, like no disrespect, man. Let's respect the game of football. Like,
yeah, like genuinely, it just feels like a moment. That's what Arteta's sort of coach, what they become, because like okay, you control games, but a lot of the time it feels like passive control where you're not really dominating, but like you're not under threat either. You get what I mean?
yeah, I hear you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude saying I'm in a storm. It's just my fan. Like, yeah, I don't want to fuck up the sound quality. But yeah, man. Just for next for the next leg, what do you do if Dembele can't start?
I think it'll be fine, but if not, you just start doing, and
I
then
mean,
you play.
start.
Go say that again.
I mean, Due did start today with Dembele.
Oh, sorry. Start. You know what I mean. Start Barcola.
Barcola, yeah.
Yeah. Jesus Christ.
That Gonzalo. What do you think about the Gonzalo chance where he tried to toe poke it?
I was just laughing. That's a nigga that he doesn't know what he's doing, bro. He's just out there having fun.
I thought it was a good improvisation though, because it surprised Raya.
It definitely surprised Raya. Yeah, I mean, he could have picked up the ball and tried to throw it in the net. That would have surprised Raya as well. The aim isn't to surprise the goalkeeper, bro. It's to get the shot on target.
Yeah, I hear you.
No, Ramos, he just vibing, man. He getting his little 10-15 minute cardio sesh. Just go out there, have fun, you know.
Yeah, I mean Ramos, that would have been a moment for him, man. But in
Like
this
to
type
see
of
again.
game, I don't see how he's definitely fits this type of game, Ramos,
What do
against
you
like
mean?
Kiwior, against like Kiwior and Saliba, and like bro, he can definitely jostle with these dudes, man.
Oh, yeah, no, definitely. Like one thing about Ramos, he's gonna get busy. Like the quality isn't always there, but he does try. To be fair, in his defense, I wish Lucho maybe would bring him on a bit earlier sometimes in games, maybe like 2025 instead of 10-15, just to sort of have him try and impact the game a bit earlier. But it is what it is.
Damn, man, Martinelli getting cooked today.
Oh, bro, he's a joke. Like he's honestly a joke, man. People talk about fake Brazilians. He is as fake a Brazilian as it gets, bro. Honestly, like when I talk about a nothing player, just like Odegaard, bro. Martinelli is like second in command, being a nothing player. And he's even worse than Odegaard because he actually gets a lot of the time. He gets in positions to impact the game. Whether it's like, okay, put a good cross in, put a good shot in. He goes through on the keeper, and you just know he's not scoring. There's no way he's scoring because he's just an awful, awful, awful player. Like he can't cross, he can't shoot, dribbling. Like okay, he can beat his man, but he's not doing anything once he beats his man. Just a useless, useless, useless player, bro. Honestly,
Yeah.
in every phase of the game. Now, he
Remember when
works
got
hard. I'll
past-
give him that.
But remember when he got past Hakimi there towards the end of the game, just at the edge of the box?
But won the free kick.
Yeah, won the free, bro. That shit.
That was good. Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, but man, like Hakimi had me holding my heart today, man.
Oh nah, this was one of his troll games today.
I
Definitely one
don't
of his
know
troll
what the
games.
fuck. Hakimi and Nuno could have played a lot better, to be honest.
For sure. Like I think it's just one of those where it feels like he's almost sort of overcomplicating things.
Yeah,
Yeah, and it's like
Pacho too.
I
Man.
think
Pacho-
that's where like he needs someone in his ear. I mean, looking at number 5, just telling him like calm the fuck down or lock in, and maybe he did get that call, but he just refused to sort of heed the warning.
Yeah, Nuno was decent. It's just man, towards that first half, we were getting like they were just their press was triggering Nuno and Pacho down that side. Like we couldn't get the ball out.
Yeah,
But Kvara, man, did you see, bro? Please respect Kvara, man. Oh wait, someone
I
saying
do respect him. He's a great player.
someone saying fix the win. Do you guys still hear that win? I hope not.
I don't hear the
Okay,
wind. No.
okay, good.
Yeah, bro, I do respect him. Like, me saying I think Saka's is better doesn't
See
mean
how
I don't.
Timber? You saw how Timber was struggling with Kvara. Different kettle of fish, man.
Bro, he had him on ropes. He had him on ropes the whole game. Honestly, like I was surprised as well because the way Timber sort of held his own against wingers this season. I think Kvara played a very good game, and I think the one thing that is really good about Kvara is like he's extremely 2-footed and like he's not always looking to beat you with pace. He's almost sort of like he's playing off the defender. I think maybe we spoke about it a few weeks ago where like Barcola wants to like sort of knock and run, like use his pace, but Kvara like he's more about like sort of body manipulation and he can go in and out and it's just unpredictable, a bit like Due as well, just so unpredictable. Did you think the Timber sort of thing on what's his name was a foul?
On Kvara.
Yeah, I couldn't believe that at least didn't get reviewed. Like it's not that he's put his arm across him, it's that he's basically blocked him off because he's turned around. Like I think his back was at that point to the ball. This is a Timber, and then he's just sort of like put the arm across his chest and said, "All right, stop." I don't know how that's not a foul, man. Ridiculous.
Yeah, man, Kvara. For me, it's light. I think it's light, but it could still be called. It could still be called.
Yeah,
That's
I
how I
agree.
look at it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Arsenal literally got a pen for that against Madrid. Did they?
No, but I think that's a bit different because that's like I think they see it differently from a corner, but it's similar, but I don't think it's exactly the same thing.
Man, second leg is gonna be a little tough. I'm not gonna lie. And it won't be about Arsenal. It'll be mostly about us, man. Like, don't choke it. Just play your game.
Yeah.
But yeah, Arsenal fans, they wanted to premiere like a tifo that they had. Like, bro, that's the tifo that they were premiering? That fucking 16th century looking cannon that they had out there?
Well, no, I don't think I saw it. Let me check it.
It's at the start of the game. Some fucking. Will Partey make a difference in the second leg? Essentially.
It's not that bad.
Nah, that shit is clapped. That shit is chopped, bro.
What's wrong with it? Okay, like it's not central, I guess, but I don't think it's that bad. What's wrong with it? Well, it's too boring. You think?
I mean, we're used to better at Paris Saint-Germain. Maybe that's just all it is.
Yeah, that's without a doubt. I don't know if it's that bad though. Okay, I guess. So Tifos are like you can something like you play with it a bit like a cartoon. I think we've done the like Dragon Ball Z in the past, right?
Yeah, we have. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, yeah. I guess maybe they could have done like a
Tifos are
sort of
they're just visual displays, right? That's all.
yeah,
That's just a
I guess
chopped visual display. That's all
yeah.
I'm saying.
I
Bro.
guess they could have done like a more animated canon, maybe. You know. I suppose with Arsenal, it's like, what do you do as like a tifo unless you want to do like something like cartoony, you know? Maybe they wanted to go with like a more serious vibe, I guess, for the match tifo.
Yeah, I can see Arsenal switching it up for sure. Though next leg, Partey will be back into the side, right? So we'll see what they do. And Marino will probably be back at center forward, I would say. So
I think so, yeah.
Arsenal fans talking about Partey missing as if he was a Messi, Ronaldo type player. Can we stop the delusion? I agree, man. I think Partey is a good player. He's a very good player, but come on, man. Like, he's not super relevant in a game like this. Plus, he'll be playing away from home, so it's a different vibration. But yeah, I mean, the fans got to give everything in the second leg, man. We're 90 minutes away. We're 90 fucking minutes away, bro. They got to give everything. Odegaard should have been aborted. Yeah, I saw someone say Odegaard's the worst thing to come out of a vagina, which is a wild
That's
tweet.
funny.
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
a wild tweet.
Have you seen number 10 in Marseille? Actually, no, fuck number 10. What number is Rabia? Is he 8 or 18?
Probably 25, or I don't know.
Rabia. Yeah, I think, but what's his name? Hoiberg might have 8 actually. He's number 25. Okay. All right.
The women's team were down 1-0 against the French team. Now they're in the final. Bro, you're not your women's team, Arsenal. Please, okay? It's not choreographed for shit to sync up with what's going on in women's football. This is men's football. Please, man. Fucking grasping at straws here. Just because it's an Arsenal Barca final in the Women's Champions League doesn't mean that it's gonna be the same shit in men's football, man. Shit is gay as hell. Everyone trying to find like patterns and shit. Gonzalo Ramos low-key played well. I'm not gonna lie, man. I actually agree. I thought he was a factor when he came on. But yeah, I mean the toe poke, it is whatever, man. Like when I used to play soccer like recreationally, if you toe poked, I mean you were kind of a bum. Like, but Ramos doing the little toe poke there. I mean, it was an element of surprise, man. If that shit goes under the crossbar, I mean, we're pretty much in the final. I just don't know how psychologically we're gonna be with this one goal lead. How it's gonna affect us going into the second leg.
I think you play the Just play the same game again.
Play the same game, huh?
Yeah, like I mean, Lucha. We've seen enough of the team under Lucha. They're gonna play the same regardless of the sort of the arena. Like if you can come to Arsenal play like this, then you can do that anywhere. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, no, forget Arsenal. If you can go to Anfield and play like that, you know, like because Liverpool, I think a team that actually they want to press you and they want the ball. Whereas like Arsenal is like, okay, if you want the ball, you can have it. But I think Liverpool is like, oh, no, we want the ball as well. You know, so I think the confidence should be there regardless of the team.
Toasted, why you chatting shit calling Saka a monkey? I mean, it's just heat of the moment, man. Heat of the moment, bro. The man was trying to get a call, and I was heated. So I seen his face, and I said, "You a monkey?" That's just all it was, man. Nothing racist. I'm black as well. I'm black as fuck myself, so no racist shit over here, G. Just got caught up in the emotions of the game. That shit happens. Sack Arteta. You got a link? Oh, is someone trying to join? I don't know. I think Junior's gonna join, isn't he?
He should. Yeah. I wonder what Lee Gunn is going to be saying about this game. I'm very interested to hear what he has to say.
He should have just struck it with power, not toe poke. But to be fair to him, it was close to going. Yeah, I agree, Top G. I agree. For his sake, I wish that was a goal. You know.
Yeah. Please just get it on target at the very least, man.
Yeah. Nah, the players know. The players know what's at stake right now. We're 90 minutes away, man. This is going to be such a legendary season. I don't even care about Arsenal like that. You know, I don't even care about saying, "Ha ha, you guys are wrong." I don't give a shit about that anymore, bro. We gotta, we gotta get to that final, man. It's our destiny.
Unbeaten streak though. I can't lie. I would have taken a loss tonight if we'd kept the unbeaten streak. That's my hot take.
Yeah, that's a wild thing to say. I would have said that 3 months ago, trying to hedge against the Champions League, because
It's not even hedging, bro. I feel like unbeaten. Oh man, the invincible, like because like okay, like a 1-0 loss, 2-1 loss, and you hold some confidence for the second leg, and then like the first leg against Liverpool, and then obviously you keep the unbeaten streak. Honestly,
aren't you guys worried about Dembele, bro? I love Dembele, man. We got to do it for him. That goal for me is his Ballon d'Or moment. All Dembele got, no, for real, it is. So all we got to do is just get through the next game. We can get through it even without Dembele. Just even if it's like a draw, like a 1-1 type shit, type shit. So I'll take it. I'll take it, man. I think Dembouz, you keep him in a fucking cryogenic chamber, you know, let him rest up. And then we go again, man. We go again for the cup final against Stade de Reims, whatever. And then the following week in Munich. So is Premier League the new Farmers League? Just the Farmers League. It's just a reductive conversation. It's professional football at the end of the day. You want to limit time and space. That happens in every top five league. Professional football is fucking hard, you know? But because the Premier League gets extra, like there's so much of an onus on performing in the Premier League that you get elevated to a level that you're not at. That's what makes me hate the Premier League. You know? That's pretty much it. That's pretty much it. But I have nothing against other leagues. I think professional football, especially the top five leagues, they're over what? They're close to what, 80 professional leagues just in Europe. We're not even counting the Americas, Asia. Like just in Europe, you have probably over 80 professional leagues, and the top five of that is no joke, whether people like it or not. The top seven is no joke. this PSG Barcelona final can be the best final on paper.
This
I
nigga is
agree, man.
lying to his mouth.
Peeped how DJ said, "If you can come to Arsenal, not if you can go to Arsenal."
Well, yeah, because they play they played in England, so yeah, you came to Arsenal. That doesn't make any, especially because I'm in England as well, though. So it's not coming. It's not
Yeah, sure.
it's not
buddy,
going.
sure.
It's coming. You
Sure,
you
bro.
disagree?
No, I'm just fucking with you, G.
No, but real shit, though. Especially because like they're still there, so like they've come. You know, they've come from France. Like
I hear you.
it's just
I
yeah,
hear you, G.
it's just the phrase, bro.
Is it worth playing Dembele in the second leg? I think you could rest Dembele, play for a draw in the second leg. We won't play for a draw, but I think we can still get the job done without Dembele for sure. Let's see if Donna and Marquinhos chain is actually real in the second leg. Honestly, man, Marquinhos played a beautiful game tonight, man. I thought he played a quality game. I thought he kept Hakimi in check, to be honest. 'Cause Hakimi was all over the fucking place. The only time Marquis was kind of in trouble was the ball in behind to I think Martinelli at the end of the first half. But that came from Hakimi pressing like a headless chicken at the start of the action, bro, in the middle of the field. Just left that, vacated his right back spot, and then here comes Marquis having to defend that. Yeah, Hakimi gotta chill, man. But yeah, I would say Pacho was in more difficulty than Marquis today. But Marquis lost some aerial duels to fucking Trossard, man. He was letting Trossard bring the ball down in some moments, but I think overall Marquis was definitely solid. Him and Nuno were probably the best in the defensive line today. I would put Marquis one today, yeah. Everyone talking about Don, but can we talk about all these chances we missed? Yeah, man. Tosin, what if 5 gets a red in the final? Let's not imagine that. Tosin, I'm feeling at Dembele hat-trick second leg and in the final on some Benzema Cristiano type time. Yeah, man, I'm feeling the Benzema type arc with Dembele, man, for sure. You know, same thing, man. 2 precocious talents. You know, Benzema at Lyon, Dembele at Stade Rennais. You know, they get their big moves. You know, one to the Spanish capital, Benzema, the other to Barcelona, and they have to play a subservient type of role. When in truth, these are 2 players that should be protagonists. You know, they have the talent to be the protagonist of a team offensively. And yeah, I mean, they can. The thing is, they can switch between being, you know, a secondary player and then being the main man. So yeah, I kind of see that between them. Also, I see some parallels with Dembele's career and like Arjen Robben as well. A lot of people have picked that out, not just myself. I've seen people make that um, comparison in terms of their career arc. So yeah, man, I can definitely see Dembele. Dembele scoring today shows me that he's a big game player. Dembele's a big game player. Like niggas was wrong, and Dembele's always been a big game player. Dembele has always been a big game player. The first big game I remember Dembele performing in, Bayern fans, you will remember this. This was the DFB Pokal 2017 semifinal.
16-17.
Yeah, 2017, the semifinal. Bayern versus
Benz.
Dortmund at the Allianz Arena in Munich. Dembele loves Munich, but yeah, he loves Hitler too.
Yo,
But
Mo,
yeah,
what's Lee saying? Is he saying
No.
Oh,
I mean,
didn't say that.
he said Arteta out if you don't win the Champions League this season.
I saw that,
And we were
yeah.
talking about second leg. He doesn't have that much like faith in.
Oh.
I told him like because before we had the stream earlier today.
yeah, you told
I
him.
told
you told him
him-
we're not good at home. You told him that.
Yeah, I told him I'm more confident for the away leg than the home leg. We're better away. But it was a great discussion.
I'll definitely
He was
listen.
just fuming with Arsenal's performance. Like I told him, I was like, Arsenal didn't let us create that many chances, and Arsenal had maybe even better chances, like clear cut chances. So, Can you really be that mad about the performance? He was like, yeah.
What you guys think about that Philip Lahm feature on New York Times? He was talking to the New York
That
Times,
was
so
a
they were
lot.
asking him about different wingers and how to defend them.
That was a load of shit. Nigga didn't give any answers, bro. Just waffling.
What
No,
was
you can't give him any space. No, you have to cut off the passing lanes.
Nah, he wasn't waffling. He was
He was
actually
there, bro.
giving
He
very
didn't
good
give any
analysis.
actual analysis, bro. He was just chatting shit, man.
The analysis on Dembele was textbook. He's unpredictable
Yeah, that's a
and
great
he's just
analysis there.
difficult to stop. You can't. Yo, why you hating, G? What's going on?
Nah, bro, it's not even hey. I just saw that shit. I'm like, bro, what is this, man? Me and you sitting at home can tell you, Dembele is unpredictable. You know, he can go both ways. You can't get too tight or he will
What's
skin you. Nine, no space. Nine.
Yo, why you sounded like Schwarzenegger, bro?
That's
You
my
sounded like
German.
Schwarzenegger, bro.
That's my German accent.
Yeah. That's how they.
You have
Sound
to
like
get Doofenshmirtz to mark him with the vertical lines. You have to stop the lines passing. You cannot let him have the space. If he has the space, he will kill you.
Nah, but he was saying some real shit though. He was saying some real shit. He was saying like the shit he said about Vinny and Dembele. Both of them made me know like yeah, those two are one of them ones, man.
Oh, he said, show him to the byline. Like, bro, that's everyone knows that. Literally everyone
No, he
with a
said that about
brain.
He said that. I think he said that about Dogma, but he's. Oh yeah, you're right.
No.
He did
Vinny
say
said,
go to
Vinny
byline.
said, show him to the byline. Yeah, show him to the byline.
But he did
Oh,
say
like,
Vinny
duh.
can't. But he did say Vinny can't be neutralized, and I think that's a fact. Like Vinny just keeps going and going and
He
going.
can definitely be
Like
neutralized, bro. You just start chanting.
yo, you're wild. Start the monkey dance.
Yeah, get a crowd going, bro. His head's gone. 20 minutes in, his head's gone, bro.
But now, what he said about Dembouz is facts, though. Like, so unpredictable, so instinctive, just very difficult to play against. Question for Mo on the panel: do y'all expect a performance like first leg
Okay,
at the
Tosin,
park?
remember that question? Remember that question? I'm just gonna take this quickly. Thank you so much, Baleko, Paris Napoli for the super chat, man. Appreciate it a lot. AFTV acting like we had a lucky win today. I really want to see what they have said, Balek, so I would check it out. Thanks so much for the super chat. And yeah, Tosin, that question. I don't know, because Tosin, when you're playing the first leg, you are less scared about potentially conceding a goal because you have a second leg. So I think because we're gonna play at home versus Arsenal, but it's the final game. We're trying to hold on to that win as well. Do you think we're trying to
Arsenal
hold
just.
on to the 1-0? Because I hope we just
I
score.
don't think so. I don't think so. I think one goal will be enough to see us through. We shouldn't concede more than one goal to this Arsenal team
Yeah.
across 90 minutes. I don't think we shouldn't. Hakimi and Neves need to avoid a yellow. That is facts. They do. Oh man, imagine Neves missing the final. I can't even imagine that.
Wait, who?
Neves. Like they both are
Why?
on yellows. Neves and Hakimi, they're on yellows.
Would they miss the
If
final
they
with
get
another
yellow in
yellow?
next game, they will miss.
Yeah.
Really? Oh shit! I didn't know. That's dumb. That's really dumb.
No, it's always been like that. It
So
resets for the semis. So
okay, recess for this.
yeah.
I don't get that. So if you no, but I think that's stupid. So if you get two yellows over both semis, you get. No, I don't think that makes a lot of sense, honestly. Which game was it that Ramos got the? Was it maybe the first leg against City? He got the yellow card. He was like, "Oh, I'll take the suspension now." Or was it Ajax? Maybe. Do you remember what I'm talking about? Sergio Ramos.
That double game, him and Xabi Alonso when they took red cards.
No. I think that was more recent than that. Come on, you remember it? Like he took the. It was like, oh, I took it.
I
so
remember the
can-
one where they had green shirts, right? Under Mourinho.
No, no. It was more recent than that. It was definitely more recent than that.
Any of the match comps out?
Okay. Most goal involvements in a single Champions League campaign for PSG: 11 Kylian Mbappe, 11 Ousmane Dembele. The only thing, and this is not just for Dembele, it's for all these comparing to previous, because Dembele, even though he missed 2 games in the group stage, he has played 2 potentially more games than Kylian Mbappe because of the round of 32
injury.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mbappe missed some games too.
What, in 2021?
But yeah, he did, right? The City.
He missed the second
game.
leg stimmy, yeah.
Yeah, he missed a couple games. Maybe a couple games in the group. I don't think he missed the games in the group stages. Maybe I'm tripping. I don't think he did. But
No, Colo, I'm
they're
not
talking
reading
about
that.
goal
Thank you for the
involvement. Bro, fuck goal involvement. Let's talk about goals. Dembele scored 8. I don't think Mbappe ever had an 8-goal campaign for PSG.
No, I think
in
he had.
Champions League.
It was either he had. No, I think he had 2 8s, or it was 2 7s.
It's definitely from the Pochettino 8 years. Definitely from the Pochettino.
Okay, yeah. So he had 8 in 23-24.
Oh, okay.
Last
Penalty
season,
tax. Penalty tax. Yeah.
3 pence, and then he had 8 in 2021. That's
How many
the season
pens?
they're talking about. 2.
Oh, still had 2 pens. Oh yeah, because Ney gave him a pen against Istanbul Başakşehir, whatever the fuck. Yeah.
And he scored versus Barca second leg.
Yeah, he did. No pens for them Blues, man. Yo, you
Okay,
good,
so-
DJ?
Yeah, I'm good.
Like you tugging on
What's the
something.
percentage to go through then?
No. The handle for my fucking microphone is wonky.
Yo,
It's
look at
still
this.
feedback.
The
Oh my
booze. Yo, why did he do this, man? Who is he shushing? Who's been hating on Dembele?
Nah, honestly, man, he's channeling Henry.
Just him. Wait,
He's
what?
really channeling that Henry shit. Yeah, he's channeling Henry.
Wait, he did. So he did that.
The
Wait,
Booz is the football. He loves this football shit. Remember in training, he did the Wayne Rooney celebration, like the little boxer celebration. Yeah. The Booz is a football.
Man, we have an actual franchise superstar. Much like just much vibier than Mbappe, man. Like he's a pure baller,
Oh, by far.
and he doesn't fucking
think-
need attention, Tosin. He doesn't need attention.
I think he's the best. I think he's the best center forward in the world. Like, and he's not really a center forward, but what he's bringing in that position is what you expected Mbappe to bring you in that position. Dembele did it for the Madridistas after
Yeah, because Saka shished at the Bernabeu as well. Yeah, and
Yeah,
how
Madridistas
does Real
have been
fans
like-
feel? You went here, lost 3-0. We went here and slapped ass.
My
Madridistas,
life is
Madridistas pushing that Dembele's Ballon d'Or, man. Shout out to Madrid Nation.
Yes,
I
sir.
told you that. I
Yes,
told you
sir.
they're a club. I told you they're a friendly club, bro. I told
Now
you.
imagine if, Tosin, imagine they didn't battle versus Arsenal and we faced them. They would not be our brothers, man. Imagine a Demboo's
Oh,
1-0 at the Bernabeu. I mean, we would slap Madrid
Ooh.
even more goals. It's different, but
I think
at
so.
1-0
Yeah. I think it's,
Demboo's.
Cavara versus Lucas Vasquez. Lord have mercy.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, I still think Timber had a decent enough game versus Kvara, but like the gap between Kvara versus Timber and like Vinny versus Timber, Vinny was so ass versus Timber. Kvara had
Cavara was
some good
toying
moments, man.
with Timber, man. Timber thought he could get into his head or physically like overwhelm him. Like, what the fuck, man?
Wait,
Another
so,
failed center back.
Yo, check the GC. I respect him, man.
What's it? Group chats. Brossard loan false line.
Why have I never seen this gif? What the fuck?
Yeah, I don't know if you guys discussed this when I was away, but this. So, like, Tosin felt it was a pen. DJ, do you feel it's a pen?
Clear penalty.
Lee Gunner said it was a pen too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, these
it's a light pen. It's a light pen. It would be light if it was given, but for me, it's a pen. But it would be light. I can acknowledge that.
Because look
Like,
here,
see,
look.
he's cooked. Yeah, he's gone.
Obstructing his way,
He's obstructing. Yeah, obstructing. Yeah.
and then like Rice manages to come here. So, because in my opinion, Tosin, I was like, maybe Kvara should just fight through it. But it's true that little like 1 millisecond or whatever it was as a semifinal in the like Timber just knows it, Tosin. Timber knows that if I do this, he's not gonna give it as a pen. We know
Yeah.
that. We know that. It's in the Champions League semifinal, you can't give this as a pen. If this was outside of the box, Tosin, this is an easy like yellow card for Timber.
Can you find that Joao Neves foul thing again? That was straight after a minute
Neves
into
on
the second
Merino.
half. Yeah, that was a minute into the second half.
Oh, you're
just
talking about the
like,
header.
yeah, it was just like, it reminded me of the Nice game where it looked like we switched off and we just conceded a goal.
Oh, good one there. Okay, let me see. Let me bring it up. But yeah, Madrid fans, when you see PSG cooking like this, you should be happy that you didn't face us, because we would have. Oh my days, man. Mbappe is lucky. 5-1 wasn't even that bad for Mbappe, because against us it could have been like 10 or something. No, okay, no. Okay, Tosin, I have it here. If the VAR called the ref, gives it because he can't. Yeah. I don't know. Plus, the referee was right in front of when that challenge happened. He was right there, so I don't think he was gonna change his mind. Okay, here's the here. So, OKC, man, they were foul baiting the entire game, man. I've never seen a football team foul bait like Arsenal, man. They were foul baiting Tosin at the halfway line, so that Raya could come from the goal, put a long ball back
The
post.
biggest culprits were Skelly, Marino, and Saka, man. Just foul baiters, man.
I don't see a hit from Neves. I know he touches Merino, but I don't see a hit.
And he gave a yellow as well. Did he give a yellow for this, Luca? If he gave a yellow
Yeah,
for this, he's such a clown. The ref is a bitch, man.
Yeah, Neves got yellow here. Like, that's what. That was also one thing I've seen now in the chat that Lee also mentioned. Tosin. He also felt them. He said Timber should have gotten 2 yellow cards, one for the penalty and then for his fouls. And even I think Thompson said, I don't know how he didn't get a yellow card.
Admittedly,
But again,
even
it don't matter.
Hakimi,
It don't matter.
when Hakimi made that foul on
Hakimi as
Martinelli,
well, yeah.
it could have been a red. That could have been a second
Could have
yellow.
been a red. So yeah, the penalty we can talk about it, but I'm calm. I'll take a 1-0. No, psych. I went through it in my like game review video. PSG, Tosin, I went through the stats, and baby, man, I don't see the physicality. We've been exposing the physicality gimmicks every single time. So Tosin, in this game, let me see duels. Yeah, right there. Look at that. Duels won, Tosin. We won 50 on 54%. Here. We won 50 duels this game on 54%. We won 50 duels, 54 on ground duels, and 41 on aerials, but only 7 attempted. Where is the physicality, Tosin? I don't see the physicality. I don't see 6'3" Rice playing rugby with our players and brawling them down or something. Take care, take care. Free kick for what?
Nah, I
Hakimi got a
disagree.
yellow. If he goes through, no, he misses the second leg. Oh, you mean for the second game? I mean, Tosin is saying is I saw some people say no, but I guess yeah, he would miss for
Yeah, I saw some
him
people
and
said no. If I'm wrong, I stand corrected. I hope that's
what
not the case. I hope they can
what
play
was it?
free.
Him and Neves got yellow. I feel like
Yeah.
one more PSG player got yellow. No, no.
But yeah, man,
Look at this
Kvara is a very
efficient
physical
game.
football.
One shot, one goal, one insane chance
Pretty-
created. That got to be a big chance created, man. How is that not a
That
big
30
chance, man?
He only had 30 touches. Dembele's only had 30 touches this game. I felt we didn't find him enough, you know?
No, I feel he did his job, Tosin. Got
No,
it,
very
squad color. I
efficient.
did my
Very
job, man.
efficient. Yeah, efficient game.
You know what? You could compare Tosin a bit, Dembooz. You could compare him to Haaland a bit. You know, Haaland has refined his game from his Dortmund days and become the most efficient version of himself. Maybe not the best, maybe
Yeah,
not the sexiest to watch, Tosin, but
yeah.
Dembooz is Himsers, man. Got more goals than
Yeah, no,
Mbappe this season.
yeah, like if Dembooz wanted to hug the touchline and give you 5, 6, 7 slaloms, runs,
Oh, easy.
exert energy. No, we don't need him to do all that shit. Right now, we need him to have the energy to finish chances.
He tried it once. You remember when he went on Kivior on the right side? It
Yeah,
was too
yeah.
easy, man. No,
No, when
he's
he
good.
sees
He's good.
Kiwior, he sees food. He sees food when he sees Kiwior.
Third touches, but only. Yeah, true. The chance created. Oh yeah, when Dembele near reached it. Yeah. No, honestly,
Yeah,
look,
man.
listen. Even though we still have some question marks about Marquinhos, away Champions League semi-final, Tosin versus Arsenal at the Emirates.
He was our
I'm
best
good.
player
No, he
in the
still gotta
defensive line.
go.
He was our best. Yeah, but in the defensive line, he was our best player. He was Hakimi, him, Pacho, Nuno. Nuno
I
was
think
good.
Nuno was good. I think Pacho, he was just irrelevant because he didn't have a striker. Like he never had to do anything, and they attacked most down that left side. So like Pacho was just chilling this game. But no, shout out to Marquinhos. Shout out to Marquinhos. The thing we got mad at though, Tosa, me and you, Trossard chesting the ball ahead of
Yeah,
Marquinhos.
yeah.
That's embarrassing. Like he was. I remember he lost the header. I got mad as well. Come on, man. You're the captain.
Yeah, no, I hear you. João Neves, in terms of play style, reminds me of Gavi. Yeah, yeah, you can say it's like Gavi, just like
Yeah.
5 times better, though.
Yeah, you had to say that. Would you compare him to Verratti?
The thing is, PSG, Verratti is the most important player, arguably, in the history of PSG in the sense that when we look for how we were going to play after bidding him, we looked at profiles similar to him. That's what we did. We looked at Vitinha, tempo setter, controller. That's what Verratti did in his sleep. And we
Neves,
looked at
that complete game.
Neves, exactly, just that dog. That's Verratti was a dog, So we like those short, diminutive, midfielders, low center of gravity, hard to get off of the ball.
Yeah.
You know
I mean, Verratti is basically them two combined.
exactly,
That's Verratti.
exactly.
And then Fabian,
Exactly.
I don't know if it's like a Pastore or
Fabian is like
like a Thiago
Busquets.
Motta Tosin, but in the final third. So like a deep, like a Busquets Fabian, Busquets
Yeah.
Thiago Motta role,
That's how
but
I look at him.
in the offensive region instead.
Yeah. And he's there to control the game as well. He's like he can control the game as well. Keep it ticking.
And look at even duels, 5 out of 6, man. There were in some moments where Rice could just breeze past him because he's so slow, but duels, he's improved a lot on that, man. Shout out to Fabian, man. Hit the
Yeah,
post
didn't
as
get
well.
dribble
Obviously, he
past
was
once either.
offside. Yeah,
Dribble past 0 times. Played a very good game, Fabian. Man of the match for between him,
and
Neves, and
Neves,
Donnarumma.
Donna. Yeah, I
Those
have
three.
no clue how Vitinha scammed that man of the match. That is the biggest robbery in man
Not
of the match
relax,
history,
man.
man.
Relax, man. That just means we
No
got out the
GA,
line, man.
not best. Did he complete like I don't know a billion passes? Like look, only 50 passes. I have no clue how he got it.
Vitinha played a very good first half when we were like controlling the game and shit.
True.
But yeah, second half it was a little rough. Like when Vitinha had those two giveaways in injury time, I could not.
Yeah,
Yo,
yeah. No, yeah. There was one moment, Tosin. It was me fucking raging. Vitinha, what the fuck?
yeah,
And
yeah,
then
it was
you're
done.
like
Yeah,
calming it
yeah,
down. You're like, no, no, no.
yeah,
That's
yeah,
why we fight like a team. And then it
yeah.
makes another mistake. You're like, it was okay the first time. What the fuck?
No, it's true though. No, the first time it was cool because it's like, yeah, we recovered, you know. But him giving it that shit, I could not believe it. Like you're the most secure player on the field. You can't giving away balls like that.
Yeah, and they don't even show. It should be like possession loss, dispossessed 3 times. Like that's high for Vitinha. And he
See,
didn't have the ball
yeah,
that
that's
many
a
times
lot.
this game. 64.
That's a lot. Yeah, dispossessed 3 times is a lot. No, that's a lot, dude. He's got to rein that in, man.
And Khvicha, do we approve this performance? I know he can
Genius,
still do better. And overall, as a team, we
genius.
can do it offensively better. I thought we weren't that good offensively this game. We controlled the
Hmm.
game. That's what was so good about this game. Nah, very very happy with Kvara. Great assist. Could have potentially had a penalty. Um,
Kvara is just him.
I think he was part of that attack. You remember that attack we had, Tosin? Yeah, him and Gonzalo won it off the press. I think you said
Yeah,
something about Gonzalo that he's too slow, maybe.
yeah, but then he made the right decision in giving it to Barcola, and then Barcola cut it back for Neves, who just got a bit too under the ball and blazed it over the bar.
Yeah, yeah, that's true about Kvara. His work rate is a huge thing of his game, just like Bradley Barcola last season. Like these new players, like so hungry, so hungry. What a team, man. And Dembele, I mean, we talked about him, Bob. We needed him. I said like Dembele, you got to score. I don't want to have an assist.
Yeah,
I don't want
none
to
of
even have
that
like a
extra shit.
give me a goal, man. Can you give
And
me a goal, Dembele?
look, he had a good game, Declan Rice. He had a good game, but he made a mistake. You don't leave. But the thing is, that's how good our two best attackers are in Cavada and Dembuz. When Dembuz gave him the
What?
pass initially, Rice leaves Dembele to double up on Kvara. Kvara sees that, lays it off to Dembuz. Dembuz is free at the top of the
It's like a
box.
basketball move, Tosin. It's like a
Yeah,
basketball move. Oy, 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 oy.
like you can't leave, and you can't if you have to double up on both. You have to double up on Dembuz. It's pick your poison. If he doesn't come to double up on Kvara, Kvara has a 1v1 with Timber, you know, to do something.
And have you noticed how many goals in a short time, Tosin? Kvara and Dembele contribution together gets a goal. Like assisting and mostly Kvara assisting Dembele. Like he
Yeah,
assisted him versus Lyon, assisted him debut game, Stade de Reims,
yeah,
assisted him here.
good
I mean, there
connection.
are our two best players. Two best players. Mm.
Due match is one of the worst this season. He made stupid moves when he just needed to pass to a teammate. Look, Due was still good though. Due was still good. You know, he held the ball when we needed him to. But yeah, like the frustrating thing with Due is just just pass the rock sometimes, bro. Like my man.
No, but this is what he did, Tosin. He wanted that 4-3-3 appreciation button. He's a PR merchant,
Appreciate
man. He's a PR merchant, man.
Yeah, he has to
Yeah,
play simple, man.
look
He
at
needs to
these
learn to play
posts.
simple.
The Zita Dua was out there doing name her thing at the Emirates. Look at this PR, man. What's this satanic PR? He was the
Did you,
worst out of our
did you
three
guys
attackers.
did you guys clock his boots as well?
No, is that some Mercurial?
Yeah, bro.
Is that-
I was shocked when I
Yeah.
saw those. Those are like OG 2017, the 2017
Yeah.
Euro. Oh,
Did Nate
man.
wear those?
I don't think those were Neymar. I think those were just basic Nikes.
Okay, but he was wearing the blue Mercurials.
Yeah, he definitely would. I remember he wearing the blue ones, but no, those were really nice when they dropped.
Okay, you know what?
Who's comp? Oh, do his comp. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh my days, man.
Oh yeah, it was just,
Did
he
you,
had one dribble down the right hand side that was insane.
did you see the little control he did on the left wing? Ball came
Yeah,
down.
I think
to
this
him.
was it. This was it.
Look
This was
at-
it. This was it.
Look at that penetration, man. He does it so simple.
Yeah, it's
Pause.
called cambio de ritmo, change of direction. Like look at that.
Boop, boop.
Poo-
Oh, that's
And then he
nice.
wants to fucking he's like Barcola last season, Sosin. He wants to cook 3 players all the time. I think if we lost this game, Tosin, Due deserves more critique. But because we lost it, we're like more okay with it. But if you gotta start, man, you gotta be more
He
impactful.
still starts though. He has way
Yeah,
more
yeah,
confidence in
Still
his
better, but
game, right?
The run, he got 3 players on him. He's just turning, up. Wait, okay, sorry. It was not that one. Yeah, this one. Bomb, 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 bomb. What kind of cheat code is that? Nah, he's so good at breaking lines with his passes because he dares. And then this one,
Oh, I wish he scored this. Great effort.
great save, good save from Reyes, man. No, Dembele is not injured. The frequency, so many touches better than Dogman. Man, look.
Oh yeah, there he just dribbled himself into a tunnel there. Yeah.
No, but at least Tosin, he will score one of these opportunities where he just goes past like 4 or 5 people. Oh, I
Yeah, here he was doing too
Okay,
much. I was pissed. I was pissed at this action. Yeah, because like this isn't. Look at that first touch. Quality first touch. Gets it under control.
Here he
Get it
should
to
just try to
Fabian.
give it to
Get
Fabian,
it to
yeah.
Fabian. Fabian is just open up his body, find the pass on his left foot.
Wait. One thing, Tosin, we don't talk about Fabian Ruiz like as a great thing he always does. When our players are pressed, Tosin, Fabian always makes sure to be open. That's like a big
Yeah.
thing Fabian does. Wait, what is this?
Look, man, I don't think Dembele will be able to start the second leg. I'm going to be honest with you.
Wait. Is this true?
Bro, it was always his hammy. It was always going to be his hammy, bro. He's had these same recurring hamstring injuries his whole career. So it's probably like a light injury, but he's done so well to like, prevent against it, to apply the right preventative measures.
Okay,
in
the
his
medical test will
diet,
take place tomorrow. It's nothing serious. It's rather
Yeah,
light, but there's a
mhm.
doubt for the return match. Wow, I didn't even know that, man.
it's fine. We can still get through without him, or just bring him on in the second half, like against City.
Yeah. No. I've said it before. I can play a big Champions League game without Ousmane Dembele. You just and as you said, he had that sexy substitute performance.
I'm not
No,
gonna
it's
lie,
not fake.
bro. Barcola or Ramos right now to bring on in the game? Who are you bringing on?
Actually, Grosjean was decent, man.
I'm telling
I'm
you,
bringing.
he had a good cameo. He had a good cameo. I'm not lying. He actually had a good cameo. He got into the duels. He tracked back well. Like chances were opening up towards the end of that game. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Yo, Junior, what's good, G?
Simple. Halftime. Job's not finished.
100%, 100%.
I stay humble. We have to stay humble for now. Stay humble.
No. I mean,
No, we got to listen right
no,
now.
I agree the game is not over, but technically it is over. It's like when we played Aston Villa. The game was technically over before it was played. That's how I feel ahead of this second leg. I think we would
No,
be
we're
better
way
at
better.
the back. I don't think what are Arsenal gonna do? Defend harder, play more set pieces. I don't even like. Yes, Partey's gonna come back. I think that's gonna change a little bit. But apart from that, what can Arsenal do? That has been Arsenal's main problem. This issue, this season, they have no ideas when they have the ball. Like they're so clueless with the
Yeah,
ball.
so
The
you're
only
right.
way
I'll give you
they
that. But the thing is, though, if
the
they
only way they
get
created chances was when Hakim was just
pieces.
not
but
recovering and so on.
but the thing is, those set pieces. Like, listen, I'm all for that. Set piece merchant,
Yeah.
set piece FC. But the thing is, when you go and you look, not gonna lie, at times in that game, set pieces wherever they are, they feel like free kicks at the top of the box. They're dangerous. When you score off, like we're lucky that he's offside and whatnot. He can get back into position because he scores there. That's a different game. And also, we're going into like they had a higher XG than us in this game. And obviously, a lot of that came from set plays. But you think of like if it's not for Donnarumma, this game could easily be tied. That second save that he makes on Trossard is world class. That's a ridiculous save. That's a ridiculous save right there. That save, if we go on to win the Champions League, guys, we frame that, we take a picture of that. We in the same way that they have that image of the Argentinians have that image of Martinez saving the Colomani one. Same picture of this. That is a ridiculous save. That save that he makes on Trossard is absolutely ridiculous. So I mean, we can't also like. I think today, like what I saw, like both teams, it was 50-50. It was a 50-50 game. Possession ended up being 52-48 in favor of PSG.
It really is not a 50. If we didn't bullshit too much, it's really not a 50-50 game.
No, well, you can't go. I mean, Arsenal, like that's what I'm saying. Even they're a good team. Like they can at times they cause us issues in the same way that we can cause them issues.
All the way. Look, it's one thing. At the end of the day, what's the name of the sport, Junior? It's football, right? It's football. Like this is football. This is not rugby ball. This isn't ballet dancing. Like these guys are doing these choreographed. What the fuck were they choreographing on all this dead balls? They were doing some.
Yeah, no, I agree. The thing is, I mean, the thing is, I remember that first half. Like, was Odegaard.
Also, the camera. You saw how the camera.
Yeah,
you saw how the camera kept panning to the set piece coach.
Yeah,
set piece coach. It's just.
I respect Joe, man. Come on.
Okay, we get it, man.
Respect Joe, man. Bro, he told Rice to shoot from the free kick against Madrid, so he basically gets.
No, he told him to cross it in.
He told him to shoot. It's a subliminal message. He was trying to confuse the Madrid players by telling him to cross.
Well, why did Rice then go and say that he wanted him to shoot? I mean, cross the ball. Rice
was trying to confuse the goalkeeper, bro.
Wait, why was
you wouldn't understand, bro?
Why was Rice after the game going and saying that he said the set piece told him to cross it in? He's like, no,
to confuse the Madrid players for the next leg, bro.
Bro, no, I think you're reading it into it too much.
No,
either way, there's not much you can do. Like the keeper's not saving it regardless.
If you had seen the All or Nothing documentary, you would have seen when Jova was telling Rice that I'm gonna tell you to cross, but you're supposed to shoot in 2025, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna need to see the clip then of this All or Nothing thing 2025.
I'm being genuinely serious, honestly.
All right, okay.
Even though Rice wasn't an Arsenal player at the time, like he was still telling him just so when he comes to Arsenal, he'll know he needs to shoot, but he's gonna tell him to cross. Just take my word for it.
Bro. This is Occam's razor. Whatever is the most likely explanation is probably that. Like, you're giving some convoluted stuff before he was even an Arsenal player. He's telling him this, buddy. I just think that he told him to cross it in. He probably thought a cross was best. Declan Rice said, no, I think I can have a hit. Same thing Bukayo Saka said, if you fancy it, have a go. He had a shot and he scored. Like, I mean, I don't think we can overanalyze this too much.
Okay, so when you look at the concept, when you look at the concept of crossing the ball, technically you can cross the ball into the net. You know, so if you cross the ball with
I'm not. Are you being serious here? You just like trying to.
No, I'm being genuinely serious. You can cross the ball in a way that it goes in the top corner. Like, do you remember De Bruyne's goal against us, that City free kick? Everyone thought, oh, he's gonna.
No, that's completely different. That's completely different. Rice has an
he's crossed the ball. He's crossed the ball.
No, he's not. He shot the ball. He shot the ball, and it's gone in. No, hold on. In comparison, not that Kevin De Bruyne one. I know what you mean. Was where you put a ball into the back post in a spot where basically the keeper can't do anything. It's similar to that Saka one that we had in the previous
Rice mishit the cross. But he hit it too hard.
No, he didn't.
So he mishit the cross.
You're not being serious.
He mishit the cross and he made it go top corner. Like, but even Courtois was surprised. You see, Courtois was expecting something else.
Yeah,
but
right.
Because
I
Rice,
can hear it in your voice. You're not being serious. You're not being serious. You're not being serious. The gimmick's up. At first it was okay. You started it over, but then now, you're not serious. Did you guys see Dembele's Instagram post?
He shouldn't have posted, man. Post after the time, man, not before. Not halfway through.
But that's like going and saying you don't celebrate a goal until you actually like fully won the game. Like, I mean,
Mbappe, man, such a dick writer, man.
What did he say something?
Yeah, he's in the comments of Dembele's.
Oh yeah, I saw it. Wait, I want to see what people are replying to him. Okay. I mean, they're not. I'm surprised they're not. Yeah, this is typical stuff. No, anything crazy. But yeah, no, I think the game, like, the thing is, like, there were a couple times, especially, I think the things that we're going to have to improve on is there were, like, 2-3 times where Declan Rice and Miles Skelly just, like, came right through our midfield like a steaming bullet train and just played a pass and, like, nearly killed us. Like that.
The one to Trossard that Donnarumma ends up saving.
Yeah,
that was all Declan. That was Declan.
Yeah. There was also, remember, the first half, Miles Skelly plays Martinelli through. He also makes a save there. Like, we need to lock in on that as well.
That's low key our weakness. That side is our weakness, man. Marquis and Hakimi. Hakimi was on some bullshit today, bro. I don't know what the fuck Hakimi was on today. But yeah, niggas just gotta fix up. Like, Hakimi goes into just mindlessly press. I don't know if it was Timber or Lewis Skelly. And then he just leaves Marquis on an island with Martinelli. This was towards the end of the first half. And Martinelli's through 1v1 with Donnarumma.
Yeah.
It all starts from Hakimi just mindlessly pressing alone. Like, but yeah, man.
I mean, I've not been more stressed watching. I was silent on my stream.
Were you more stressed against?
Yes.
Anfield. You were more stressed than Anfield.
Yes.
Wow. I think that's an emotional thing though, because you love, like, you really, really, really hate Arsenal. True.
Yes, but I think there's also, I mean, there's that aspect of Arsenal because, funnily enough, you know, that's funny. Life is so funny. I'm sure you probably have this, but, like, listen, when PSG lose, when we lost to Nice and the Invincibility streak was done, all of a sudden a bunch of my friends, Junior, what's going on? Invincibility, what? This, that, and the other. They're all in my case. Now all of a sudden, all my Arsenal fans, they lost, nothing. Ghost. Nothing. You can't hear anything. You can't hear anything. Even like on my stream, of course, when Arsenal scored or their offside goal, everybody flocks in. Everybody flocks in. But then afterwards, when it's chalked off when PSG scores, the radio is silence. People, honestly, I'm starting to honestly this whole thing of everybody's going and saying, we like PSG now, like PSG's actually a likable team now. Okay, I kind of saying piss off, man. Piss off.
Yeah.
Keep it to us. Because all these people,
first
people going criticizing us in the past, saying that, I hate PSG. I don't want to see this PSG team going through. Like people like Jamie Carragher, I remember going and saying like he was happy that PSG got knocked out of the Champions League. Like what the heck, man? And all of a sudden now you're going and saying I actually like this team. Piss off.
Was this last season?
Carragher, no, this was I think second Messi year, so 2022, 2023.
No, that's Messi tax. Everyone was hating at that point, honestly.
No, but so to go and say that like, football won, the better team won, but to go and say I'm happy PSG went out, like bro, Liverpool is not like a historical rival. If this is a Marseille fan, okay, fine, it's or another like French team. But for you to, as a Liverpool fan, to go and say that you're happy what PSG got knocked out, like get out of here, stop it.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
But yeah, also some of the delusion also from Arsenal fans in my chat. I had a couple Arsenal fans going and saying that, like why did PSG go and park the bus? Yeah,
No, like obviously we didn't park the bus. That's ridiculous.
Some disgusting stuff, honestly, man. Gazy. I mean, the thing is, it's the same Arsenal fans that were going and saying. I remember they were going and saying after the Madrid tie, they're like, when we go to the Bernabeu, I want to see some anti-terrorism football. 12 midfielders, nobody go past halfway, and they were all fine with it. And then PSG go and moments during the game just sit back a bit. Anti-football, this, that, and the other. You get this from Gazy outside here. And also they're going to try to get the refs at. I'm not sure how you guys feel. I thought the ref today was just not good. Disaster class from the ref.
Yeah, he didn't know. He didn't have a real sort of handle on the game throughout, to be honest. Yeah. And then obviously the big penalty shout.
Which one? The Kvara one?
Yeah, Kvara one. To be fair, that's not the ref. That's more VAR. I don't know who sat there in the VAR room.
In my opinion, for me, it's not a pen. For me, it's like.
Do you think it was worth a review? It
probably could have been. As in, like, if it's given, it's not the craziest thing out there. But like, if that's against us, I'm fuming. Yeah. But I could see how it's given.
Yeah.
I think that's part of the issue. I think that's part of the issue I have with the protocol around the review process in football. So like, I think someone should be able to say to the how like so basically the premise we've established now is if the ref goes to the monitor, it's because he's going to change whatever decision he's made on the field. I think the ref should be able to go to the monitor just to have the review, even if he comes back and says, "All right, I'm cool with whatever decision I made earlier." But like, I think it's just one of those where maybe he didn't see it properly the first time, something like that.
No,
but I can't believe
like he was right. That was right in front of him.
So you think the ref just said, "Nah, it's not pen"?
Yeah, I thought the ref saw it clearly because
it's not pen.
And that for me. Yeah,
I mean, for me, I think it's really soft. I think it's soft. Like I think Kvara makes a meal out of it. However,
that's a foul though. He's pulled him down. Not down. He's put him back.
Yeah, he's put him back.
Like you can't do that. That's a foul.
No. The thing is, I'm telling you, DJ, if that happened outside of the penalty area, it's a free kick and a yellow card to Timber probably.
That's
speaking of area.
Speaking of which, how Jurriën Timber was not on a yellow card. This guy fouled Kvara 4 times. 4 times. I think the first time he fouls him, gets a straight yellow. Nah, that was some disgusting. Same thing with Moreno. When did Desiree do it? He gave him a little razzle dazzle, sent him, back to what was he at before? Real Sociedad. Clatters him. Nothing. Fugaziness, man. Disgustingness.
Yeah,
you
man.
Alberto Moreno.
Well, yo, Junior, how you feeling about our number 7, man? Kvaratskhelia. I told you it's a different game. Like you see how well he's built for these type games.
Right. I never doubted him.
Timber couldn't fuck with him. Timber could not fuck with him, bro.
I mean, I recorded like with. I'm not sure if you guys would know Front 3 Juwan. He's on one of the members of the Front 3. But like I recorded a podcast episode with them, and so we were doing a combined 11. Okay, Everest, he was joking, but he was going and saying, "Why not Jurriën Timber over Hakimi?" I'm like, bro, listen, Jurriën Timber is good. Don't get me wrong. Like perhaps potentially, top 5 in the world this season, so on and so forth. But not over Ashraf Hakimi. Because even today, I mean, he got like I thought I'm not saying Kavir, completely, like mugged him or anything, but like I think he had the better of him over the course of the game.
Bro, he couldn't hang. He just couldn't hang.
I mean, did Timber even have a single interception on Kvara? I don't think so.
I think he won like a header or something.
Yeah, Fugazi. That's all they won, basically. Arsenal, this game, what they won, headers. They won so many headers. Fuck.
They won only like 3 more aerial duels than we did. Like,
Yeah, there wasn't really
Not
any
good,
any
man.
threat from set pieces, to be honest.
no, there was threat, but we handled that shit. Donna
Right,
handled that
nothing-
shit, and
nothing
we
came out
defended
of it.
well. Yeah,
Yeah. That was good. That was good for sure.
no, it's insane how it's night and day, the defensive discipline between the number 7 of the past and the current number 7 we have. It's night and day, dude.
Mm.
Oh, Cook, man. Cook.
I have a question. Do you guys think if we do it, we win the Champions League? Do you guys think Kylian goes and post to post like congratulations to PSG? Or do you
Yeah,
think
He
No
he
chance.
must,
He will.
must.
He will.
Because Mbappe
I
knows
don't
about the
think he will.
backlash if he does not post.
Bro, that
That's why
nigga does not
Mbappe
care.
always thinks like that.
Bro, Mbappe doesn't care, bro. Come on.
Either that, or he just congratulates some of
Comment.
the players on the team, like Hakimi, Dembouz, his boys.
No, I need people to keep asking him, are PSG better without you? He didn't want to answer.
They asked him. When did they ask him? Was this like during a press conference for the Copa del Rey?
No. I think it was international break.
Oh,
I think they asked him there, and he just had a PR answer like, "Oh, I watched them. They're doing very good," but he didn't answer the question.
well, I mean, he's never going
It
to.
would hurt his ego so much.
He's never going to answer the question. He's never going to answer that question.
But he needs the Ballon d'Or.
But you see how Rice leaves. How you leaving Booze, man? But the thing is, you gotta double up on Kvara. You can't leave Kvara on an island.
Yo, guys, can I
So
ask you a
it's-
question? Do you guys feel like the pitch and the game looks nicer in the darker shade than the greenish, the lighter shade? Is that a bad take?
Like when we played Arsenal last time, because it was
No, sorry, no.
it was
Keep playing it. Keep playing it. So like, if
you
you
talking
stop
when
about
it
when
changes. When it changes.
yeah. So stop it when it changes. I feel like it looks nice. Like it almost looks better like that. Than
No, that's too blue. It's not.
No, that's not the right hint. Yeah,
Okay.
But this pass from Kvara is so good because
it's insane. It's Trivella.
he goes and
Well, I
When-
mean, in fairness, like let's see, play it because the ball. It's
from
not. Yeah, go on.
I was just gonna say from another replay that I saw before, he acts like he's gonna pass it here first and then he does that, but they don't show it because they're switching cameras. So like he fakes, Timber closes legs, Declan Rice comes.
In fairness, it's like I'm gonna get so excited. Just Anthony Emirates. This fucking library. Oh my gosh. Today at school, fist bump celebration. Kane's not got the best celebrations, honestly. But like,
Nah,
oh my
that Kane celebration is hard, man. I can't lie.
what with a little fist bump? Come on.
Yeah,
no.
that's tough. That's
No.
Vibing with Saliba.
The funny
man.
thing is,
Oh,
like,
yeah. And the boozer fakes.
Nah,
it.
it's good here from
Bum.
Yeah.
Fair, Saliba actually was defending quite well. Like
Honestly, I think Upa's a much better center back.
Like when
I
I
think
see
he's better-
Saliba, DJ,
No, I think
he's
I-
good, but he's
think
not that level. Like, he's
Casuals
not
love
world-class
casuals
centre
love
back.
Saliba. Just ask Deschamps who's the best. They have those training individual sessions all the time.
I wouldn't
Ask
take
who's the
Deschamps'
better center back.
evaluation of players as gospel, to be honest, bro.
That's fine.
I don't think
That's
that's
fine.
the baseline for if a player is good or not if Deschamps rates him.
That's fine. We know you're an Arsenal fan, deep.
No, it's not about. Deschamps is
You don't
not
care for
good.
these niggas, man. You
No,
don't
no,
care for
bro,
Saliba.
Respect Deschamps.
No, I will not respect. If Deschamps isn't good, like if he says a player is good, okay, cool, that's your opinion. Okay, cool.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on the point. Just because the manager says a player is good doesn't necessarily mean it's all that. Their opinion's not gospel.
Pep Guardiola refused to start bench Rodri and Fernandinho for a Champions League final. Like Pep's the greatest manager of all time. Like, okay, cool.
But yeah, I think it's great ball retention from Dembele, creating a good opportunity here for the Ziri. Everything. I think it's the assist he has. Where's that pass?
They're the ones that give me. No.
Pressing with I don't know how many men in our own half here. Who's attacking there, man?
Because it's the block.
Oh,
Look
it
at the
just
block.
gave
Look
you-
at Arsenal's block.
Yeah, I mean, where are you gonna go? Like, you're gonna go on a
Yeah.
solo run.
Yeah, no, I want that. I remember Dembele versus Monaco. You remember that solo-ish run, 1-2 with.
No. Yo, they didn't show
Oh
the
wait, they
pass.
didn't even show the pass, man.
No, I don't think so.
Fraud. Jude, yeah, it's a Madrid fan. Why is Madrid fans making Dembele's comments, man? You got Mbappe, man.
Madrid fans deep in like, yo, we made the wrong signing for PSG.
When Mbappe watches PSG win the Champions League. You know what? Actually, I wouldn't be surprised if he goes to the stadium.
Is
Actually, no,
Dembele,
he
is
wouldn't be
Dembele, is
Wouldn't
Dembele a
be there.
bigger legend than Mbappe if he was a Champions League club legend?
Oh, for sure.
Okay, as in like if he wins it and just leaves the next season.
No, not leaves. No, he just wins.
No, from after we win it, when we sit here, we're like, Dembele's a bigger legend, right? Yeah.
Well, I obviously would, yes, at the moment. But if we left right afterward, I mean, it'd be close.
No,
He
Why
can
would you
lead.
leave?
He can score 100 own goals. He can be injured. He can fucking, I don't know, do whatever he wants. Because he's performing in the fucking moments. Junior, Mbappe, 4 semifinals at PSG, 0 goals scored. Mbappe at Emirates here, I know what we would be saying on the pod. Another generational stinker by Mbappe. 0 shots this entire game. No pressing as well.
I would
Fuck,
also
I'm
like
so
to see
happy
the
he's gone,
Arsenal.
man.
I'd like to see the Arsenal fans' evaluation of Mbappe at the Emirates versus Dembele at the Emirates. It's a whole different vibe. With Dembele, you got to be cautious.
I'm just so happy. Oh my!
Mbappe had a big chance, missed. Dembele had a way smaller because Mbappe fans were
Half
defending
chance.
Mbappe's chance. It wasn't the biggest chance. Dembele's chance was way lower XG, way lower, and he scored. Oh, I gotta cook Mbappe. Thank you. Let's go.
No, I'm so happy. Oh my goodness. I had him like a Spanish class. I got a Spanish like coming up. So I got like a mock thing where we had to go. And there was, funnily enough, so he's French, but he was an Arsenal fan. And then funnily enough, but the thing is though, is the rest of his family they're all PSG fans. In fact, his brother, who lives in London as well, is like a member of like the PSG Ultra group. So like he gets tickets to go to away games, so on and so forth. And he's going and saying, "Oh, we're gonna win." I was just so, oh my gosh. Because here in London, what I hate about Arsenal fans is they are so like plastic. It's like when they beat Real Madrid, that 3-0, everybody in London was an Arsenal fan. All of a sudden, everybody in London was an Arsenal fan. You could have genuinely, it felt like grown men could just go. You could see grown men skipping down the street. That's how happy they were. I'm so happy because then I was hearing PSG fodder, this, that, and the other. We beat Real Madrid, the mighty Real Madrid. I am so happy we went. And we first and foremost, the Emirates are already known as being a library. There's nothing there. But to have gone and to have silenced them, and the fans, the PSG Ultras took it over again. So happy, man. Now we just need to do the job in Paris. In my
100%.
yeah, in my post-game reaction, I was measured. I said, "Job's not finished. Stay humble, keep calm." When we win next week.
I was the same way. No, but I was the same way, Junior. Like at full time, it was gassed. He's screaming. I'm just like, this is some light shit.
Yeah, calm down. Job's not finished.
Light shit. Let's relax.
Dude, now if you search Dembele on Twitter, I don't know, a year ago, a bunch of trolling. Now it's Dembele season is special. 45 GA this season for Ousmane Dembele. Ousmane Dembele after 4 minutes look at
Taking the Thierry Sully.
That's the goofy shit Morgan Rogers was trying to do at our crib, man.
football Ousmane Dembele a Ballon d'Or from a Madrid fan. 4.7K
Man, shout out to
likes.
Bro,
Look
you
at the
see why I
freaky
love
arm, man.
Madrid? Ethan? You see why I love Madrid, Ethan? You see why I be loving? Shout out to all the Madridistas out there, man.
No,
stand
because
with you.
all of a sudden then they're gonna go and say, "Oh, we want Vitinha, we want Due, we want Dembele."
Nah, but they know realistically, they know that's not gonna happen. Like PSG or when you're talking about the highest level of European football, it's Barca, it's PSG, it's Madrid. Like and it's the rest.
Bayern.
Bayern.
Yeah, Bayern. I'm sorry for forgetting Bayern. Yeah, it's those four and it's the rest.
Well, I mean, in the last couple of years, City
And
would be
Liverpool.
there
And
too.
Liverpool. I'll give Liverpool.
No, City would be
I'll
there.
give-
City
I'll-
has to be there.
I think Liverpool are a scarier team. I think Liverpool are the scariest English team to face in Champions League.
Yeah, I
that-
agree with that. I think that's more like the Anfield and Klopp, isn't it?
No, but I mean, you have to put City. You have to put City there. City and PSG have made it to the same amount of.
No,
Nah,
Champions
but I
League.
feel like City are bold too many times to be scared of them, though. That's the thing.
Okay, but no, if you put PSG there, you have to put City there as well. City have made it to the exact same amount of semifinals as PSG since.
I didn't put PSG. Yeah, that's a different conversation.
So you're not putting PSG like in what the top echelon?
Nah, I think we gotta do a lot more to get to that level, though. Like obviously, like recently,
Bro,
yeah, but
look how many semis. Look how many semis
no, but
we done made, bro.
semis is not enough, bro. I need you to go all the way.
So wait, so how many teams do you have in that echelon then?
That echelon is really like honestly, Bayern might have fallen out of there as well. Then, cause like with the way they've been moving since they won it.
But this
Real
is like
shit.
2014. This is like 2014 to 2019, like Bayern type. Bayern always consistently made
Yeah, made
semis.
semis. And wait, if you don't have Bayern in there, how the heck do you have Liverpool there?
No, but that's the thing though. When you talk about fear factor, like Liverpool, like I'm scared. You know,
Okay,
I'm still scared right now.
Relax.
Like I wake up and I scream Klopp. I scream Klopp's name when I wake up, bro. Like he's made me an insomniac, bro. Real shit. Salah.
Nah, you know what? I mean, I've been seeing.
Yeah. Please show me this.
Okay, what did Gonzalo do wrong in the action when he got the long ball? I think it was a great ball from Marquinhos.
Yeah, we might need to see the whole action to see
For
how
me,
if his first touch was
for me, it's the
bad or-
touch. No, it was his first touch, Joseph. That took him to the side. Then he had to take a touch ahead of him, and then he had to take it.
That's why he had to, that's why he kind of went with the toe poke. I get why.
Yeah, it was a good improvisation. Yeah,
في
and it was
الدقيقة
close.
60 من زمن المباراة.
I think Raya saves it a little. Or am I
No,
tripping?
it doesn't look in it.
No, I think it's no.
It doesn't. I don't
Oh,
think it
okay.
does.
See, like he caught him by surprise. He caught Raya by surprise with that.
Yeah.
Like
He's
imagine if
clever.
that goes, that's a genius goal if it goes in.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. After the full time, I was a bit because normally if we like at halftime, because my prediction was 2-2. If you go saying 1-0, you take away. I said great. But then the way the game finished, it went from an 8 the game to a 7.5 because I think we have to put one of that Barcola or the that Gonzalo chance has to go in. Has
Which
to go in.
Barcola chance are you talking
The
about?
run right before this one in the 81st.
Is it the one where he
he
stuffs
drives it wide? Yeah, he stuffs it
Okay,
wide.
see that chance, it was offside, low key.
No,
VAR
he
would've
was
taken
onside.
it.
He was onside. He was onside.
I think VAR would have reviewed that.
Or either way, you need to put the ball in the back of the net.
لغونزالو.
Great ball from
You see?
Markey. Great ball from Markey, man.
Wait.
You see the touch
Say
here?
that again. Say that again. Great ball from who?
From Markey. Yeah.
لغونزالو.
Wow.
Like
Guys,
Gonzalo was able, like
clip this,
Gonzalo,
clip this.
bro.
Clip this. I can't believe Toasted. Praise
يلعب
Martin.
الكرة الطويلة
I can't believe
للأمام
it.
خلف الدفاع.
Yeah, but you see the touch here took him to the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah.
It was the first touch that fucked up. Then he had to take.
ربما هنا.
Here he should honestly go bottom left, but I still like the improvisation. But yeah, it was the touch that was bad from Gonzalo.
It's not an easy touch.
Do
Even
you think
Dembele.
he was rusty? Do you think he was rusty?
No, I think it's just
It's
that he's
not-
a bit. I think
it's
there's
not-
an aspect
it's
that he's a bit unfortunate. He hits the bar. Probably should do a bit
Yeah.
better, but like I think there's a bit of like misfortune there too. Or you know what I'm actually really going to be curious in hearing is the English commentary because I mean I was on Amazon Prime and all of the people were saying is Make it happen. Make it happen. Like people, they're all there. In fairness, they're all confident on going through. I'm gonna say I just remember when we lost at Anfield, it was they're not gonna play this bad again. PSG Anfield, the great atmosphere, this, that, and the other. I'll be curious if they go in to say the same thing. In fairness, though, the Parc des Princes, as we previously said, is it's not the fortress it once used to be.
Yeah, that's why I'm pissed, man. Like the mark of every great team is that you suffocate teams at home. But to be honest, let's just forget results. Let's look at performance since the turn of the group stages.
Wait. Why is Junior saying this? Junior, you predicted a draw for this game. You were saying, let's go to let's get a draw.
Wait,
you should be like you should be crazy now. We won.
No, but based
for
on
me, this was exactly
based
what
on,
I
based on the game, based on the ends, the actions of the game. It's like the same thing with like I don't know, like
no, you gotta stick to your
no. I get it. No, but I get it. Like
it's like when facts
change that game as a PSG fan.
Yeah,
after you watch that game as a PSG fan, you feel
like at the end there. Yeah, for me, it's if you go and you tell me at the end of that first half, I would have been ecstatic. But then it's the way you finish the game. Like you have to like I'm not saying that it's a bad performance by any means.
Like Arsenal had chances, we had chances. If
of course, I'm not denying that.
Scored, we can say if Trossard scored. A one goal at Emirates, that's a great result to take. Like Arsenal don't even have the confidence that they can score against us. That's another good thing we have. So
I'm not sure. I mean, they create chances. Like I think Arsenal's gonna go in. They're gonna go about the return like in the same way we went about Liverpool. Like we can't like at least you could argue like when we went and the return like against Liverpool, in a similar vein, we created chances, etc., so on and so forth. The only difference, though, what I will say in our favor is that we play way better away from home than Arsenal. In fact, arguably, you could say we deserve to win today. You can maybe argue that maybe a draw could have been, a fair result. Based on
what do you mean a draw? We
deserved. We were.
No, I said no. If you go and you make, Arsenal had a higher XG than us. You think that their room was safe? Like, if they got in a draw, you couldn't say it was unmerited. You couldn't say it was like.
But on
it was a
XG, on XG, it's a 1-1 game. Yeah, they had a higher XG than us by maybe what 0.5. 0.5 hundredths of a point. Like it's tiny. Like it ain't shit to really dwell on, to be honest.
What were the chances that led to the high XG for Arsenal?
Trossard's second one with Donnarumma, that ridiculous save. Martinelli's chance.
Yeah, and
Martinelli.
DJ, do you remember that Martinelli chance from the Saka cross where Martinelli was offside?
As well. That was like a
I remember
that was offside, but
that's offside. That's offside, but they'll count that. Yeah. If you don't count that,
it's 0.8 XG. That chance
but that's the thing. I don't think the Trossard and Martinelli chances are high XG chances though.
No, the save by Donnarumma is
the Trossard.
No, those are high XG chances.
Like Donnarumma had a
wait. Sorry. When we say high XG, like I think anything above 0.3 is high XG. But like it's not like a tap in. That's what I'm trying to say. Like it's like a point. So
yeah, but you're clean through on goal. You're clean through on goal.
Martinelli is 0.17. I think that's a big chance.
The cut inside the show.
0.15 is minimum. Yeah. I think 0.15 is the minimum. Okay. And Trossard, if this is his chance, 56 minute is 0.26. Like Arsenal had 3 big chances this game, but honestly, it's 2 because I said that Martinelli chance is offside. So it's 2 big chances with 0.26. They had 2 big chances.
How many big chances we have?
2.
2 big chances.
2. Okay. And who were they for?
The Barcola chance. But Barcola chance probably offside, and then the goal
offside. Yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying. As in, like, if Arsenal had equalized, I can't seriously come and go and say I would have been pissed, obviously, that we but I couldn't go and say as a neutral, you couldn't go and say that Arsenal it's a smash and grab. Like you would say it's like
no, it would be a smash and grab.
No. I think it would have been maybe harsh on PSG because we had performance. But it's not completely unwarranted either, I would say.
Bro, the way we dominated inside those 20 minutes, Arsenal never on a footballing level. Arsenal just never showed that. All they were doing was just pumping.
I agree. We showed a higher.
Like Raya was playing as Raya played today. David Raya, he played as a third center back.
No, just as a quarterback.
Part of Arsenal's.
as a quarterback, just
he
launching
played.
fucking missiles.
Yeah. that's all this nigga was doing, bro.
Terrorist.
No. For me, the thing is, small club. Like, imagine how small of a club when you have a free kick in your own half and you're going long. I mean, I guess it shows that. I mean, perhaps they see that PSG it's a weakness for us defensively, but for me, that's crazy. Like we never do that. We play it short unless it's like dying minutes and we need to get the ball in the box. But they're doing this in the first half, playing long balls from their own half. Aston Villa did the same thing.
Yeah, it's very sad.
I would never respect these kinds of teams. Like, look, when relegation battling Nantes is doing disgusting tactics versus us, I can be like, I hold up my hands. Aston Villa did it in a quarterfinal. When Villa did that, they told PSG and me that Villa don't deserve to be in the Champions League quarterfinal. You can't be playing this fucking terrorist football. Same with Arsenal. You don't deserve to be in the semi-final. Arsenal has spent so much money. Like, they have a very expensive squad. They're not underdogs compared to us. But why do they feel so inferior?
Wait, I mean, I'm not sure if I was listening to the to like the Amazon. They're going and saying that like one team has they were going saying PSG has less experience. I'm like, I mean, maybe if you want to say we have a younger team, yeah, but like in terms of Champions League experience, you go. Arsenal hadn't been in the Champions League for 8 years prior to last season. What are you on about?
Neves and Vitinha, like they have. If you look at individually, they have more apps combined than fucking Rice and whoever, like in the Champions League.
Like, all they were doing was just set pieces, man. Arsenal is not like football side. The football that they play, I do not respect that at all. Like, if I would never want my kid to grow up watching that football, man. It's disastrous.
Y'all being fans, like, I'm just saying, like, I'm trying to think of it as a PSG fan. Like, I would not enjoy watching the shit. Like, if I had to watch,
I mean, if you were winning, then I think
even if we were winning, no, we would not be, bro. That's just not the DNA of this club,
bro. The way we played with Pochettino and we did the semifinal, we weren't playing great
It doesn't
football.
matter. We had the best of the best. We were top heavy. We had like the best of the best.
I think that's a tough comparison because of the players we still had. So like Arsenal don't have Messi.
No, but Arsenal have had the best of the best at points in their history. Like when they had Henry.
No, not for that was 20 years ago, bro.
Like, but it's just sad. Why don't you want to get back to that? Why don't you want to get better players?
Because Thierry Henry is not walking. Thierry Henry isn't walking.
No, but you can still. You got to do a better job looking for personnel. Like Martinelli.
I agree with that.
Your center forward. Like, what the fuck? Like, Kai Havertz is your first choice center forward.
I think Havertz is fine, but I think it's not even necessarily personal. I think it's more so just like you said, the setup from Arteta, and I don't know what it is. Like, football is obviously very difficult, and it's hard to coach a team to be a great attacking side. Like we've seen with us, like it's
system ball, and there's just having the talent.
Right.
We scored the difference in this.
But I don't think the system is right. That's the issue.
We had two individuals of high quality standards, the best of the best you can get at this level.
Yeah.
Combine on a goal. Like sometimes that's just the difference in this UCL shit,
That is true.
For how long we've been watching it. Not this system, this choreographed, let's put like 5 dudes at the back post and then try to.
That's just a set piece routine, though. I think the attacking system of like how you build up and how you progress the ball, I think just the whole system is too rigid and it just doesn't lead to any real creativity. Like teams are happy. It's like Man City. Like if you want to walk the ball off the pitch every time you attack, like that's we want that. That's how we're happy with that, because there's no threat there.
Yeah, when you were saying we, are you speaking of Arsenal or I? Because I don't.
No, we as in like if I'm a team going up against Man City, I know that City they're gonna walk. They're not gonna counterattack. They're gonna try and walk the ball off the pitch every time we play them. So it's just I'm happy to defend that, Yeah. Like if I'm an opposing coach, what I don't want, right? Like if I'm a coach, what I don't want is you killing me on counterattack. Like that's
that's the point of the systems these days. The point of the system is just transition control. That's why they're playing 5, 6 center backs and an 11. It's fucking disgusting. Respect the fucking sport. You're so fucking like admittedly, our defensive transition is not as good as Arsenal's. We don't have as good personnel in defensive transition. I mean, we have maybe Hakimi who can get quick, um, who can get there quick. You know, who else? That's really it. You know,
As in what,
Vitinha,
like with what
Neves. Oh, we have
Pa-
Neves as well. We have Neves as well. We have
Pacho,
Neves as well defensively.
Pacho as well.
But no, but he's like the last line in terms of in defensive transition. Our midfielders aren't really the best.
Oh, okay, yeah.
But what they do with the ball is just it more than compensates for that. You know,
I agree. Yeah.
Premier League ball is about, man, can we stop the transitions? Can we be robust in the challenge? Like it's just gross, man. And then they're trying to do this. Yo,
Tosin, set
and
pieces.
you're
It's not just Arsenal and Villa. Every single Premier League game I've watched, Tosin, they take every corner seriously, every set piece. Like the Premier League is such a the football that is being played there. I think quality wise, yeah, it's the worst because it has the least resemblance of actual football. It's more like set piece ball, hoof ball, physicality, duels, headers. It's not football. It's not football. It's anti-football. That's why football won today. And this comment here from Taro, bros acting like PSG was amazing today. Haha, decent early goal, and then rest of the game didn't do anything. You will see Paris next week. The thing I have to tell you, Taro, looking by this comment, you are probably the person that predicted Arsenal to win this game 2-0, and you lost 1-0. So that's a deficit by 3 goals. And all you can say
so hold
is
that.
you weren't that good.
Okay, well, if they were like, okay, I mean, I would
Like hold
understand.
that L, man.
If
Fat
we
fuck,
were
he's
good,
probably a
Arsenal were
fat fuck.
fucking garbage. Then,
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Like, I mean, I'm thinking. I think both teams played fine. It was a duel. It was like 50-50. I think PSG edged it out.
Bro,
ever
it's
so
hard to
slightly.
travel. It's hard to go on the road in the Champions League. Okay, and we did our thing.
Yeah,
Like
and
Modric and
actually have
Cruz made it look easy
they have a
back in the
good
day.
record.
Like Modric and Cruz were like the kings of that shit, playing on the
I mean,
road.
get it, guy. I don't think we realized
Look
we've
at the
beaten the top 2
at the
Premier League
experience
teams
Vitinha
away
and
from
Neves.
home. We've beaten the top 2
I know,
teams
but look
away
at
from home.
Yeah, not
Facts.
hard.
Look at the experience though that our middle three are getting from this, like learning the ways of the Premier League. Pause. Like just learning the ways, like how they play. They're
Yeah,
adjusting.
no, we're teaching them
adjusting
football,
more.
Tosin.
Yeah.
And next season they will all be playing football like this. The influence of Lucho, especially if we win the UCL, Tosin. I think a lot of teams could try to copy what we're doing. Like this is revolutionizing the sport more than Pep City, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So, but
But
we'll
the
see.
thing
With
is,
the
when
Arsenal
Arsenal, and by the way, like once we got into our defensive shape, once we got into a block by bringing in Gonzalo, Arsenal had no ideas in possession. Once Arsenal needed to break down a block, what the fuck could they do? They had 0 ideas.
Yep.
When legs got heavy, you know, we're like we ain't see nothing, bro. Like when legs got heavy, bro, assholes got tight.
Pause.
Yeah, no, all they were looking for,
couldn't do
Tosin, it was
nothing.
crosses, set pieces. But Tosin, one thing I will give Arsenal,
That's why after that 20-minute
was
bout,
out of place, they immediately abused that situation. So we cannot be fucking
Yeah.
giving them chances. Both of their big chances came from
Yeah.
Hakimi, one not recovering
Just
and
being
one
out of position.
just being dumb. Yeah.
Yeah, like Hakimi
Um,
needs to work on for the positioning. I think he needs to be less aggressive. But the thing is, if you're Lucho, I think he'll still he'll still welcome that, especially at home.
Mm.
So that's the thing. We love the risk. You know,
No, but I like that
Like
it's only
we-
1-0, Tosin, instead of 2-0. Like now,
No,
because now it's game on.
No, don't say.
It's
Don't
game
say
on.
that. Don't say that.
No, Junior. I'm saying that because this team has shown us arrogance, Junior. I think last year we lost to Dortmund because of arrogance. You know, the Villa Fugazi comeback arrogance. Maybe even losing against Lille or recent league performances arrogance. Our players cannot be like we're through because it's only 1-0. And they saw the chances that Arsenal had. So they know they have to put on another 9 out of 10 at the back. So
No, I mean,
That's
I
one good
disagree.
thing.
I think that even like the villain one, I think the villain, the reason we got arrogant was the beginning thing we weren't. It's the fact that you went 2-0 up. I don't you were 5-1
we were
up.
5-1 up.
That's what
Yeah.
made you arrogant. Not the fact like because you started the game off well. You scored 2 counterattacks, you scored twice. So I don't think you're gonna go and like I think players now, they first and foremost, a lot of them, as you said, were there last year, so they remember you know Dortmund. And they've been through again Villa. So I don't think they would be arrogant anyway. So I mean, you can never go and say that, no, I'm happy we didn't score a second goal. Like if you could have taken a second goal, you would have taken.
I'm saying I'm happy about like now after the game that it's only 1-0. Like that's something that makes me even more happy about it being 1-0. Obviously, I would have wanted it 2-0, but like more reasons happy about today's result. That's one thing. Like the game is still open, which means our players have to put effort. One thing I also wanted to show was for Dembele's goal. Look at Fabian's movement. Genius. Goes in. Timber has to follow him. Gives Kvara all the time and space to put that pass to Dembele. Fabian Ruiz, man. Yeah, I think he has to be extended now. We have to extend him. Him and Donna have to be extended.
Yeah, Fabian. I'm not trying to sell my dog, bro. Fabian just a genius on these nights.
No.
Just
He has to stay. He has to stay, man.
Like
I would. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna say I would rather sell Warren.
Is there a Fabian comp? Is there a Fabian comp? Please, let's watch the Fabian.
That was the first comp PSG comps made actually.
He's so good, man.
No, I mean, he's good. He's good,
bro. You slept there. You niggas was no. He's world class. Like Fabian does.
Oh, okay. Let's come back down to earth.
Did you see what he do? Did you see what he did at the Euros? See what he like
at the Euros?
What did you say, Joseph? What did you say?
He's world class.
He's world class. I think Fabian is world class.
Oh, no, easily. This guy's better than Bellingham, man. I've been saying it since fucking ages, man.
Oh, you guys are crazy.
No,
listen.
You know what, Junior? You know what, Junior?
He's been a big talent.
This is an actual agenda.
Been a big talent, dude.
This is an actual
bro.
Agenda.
Since Betis,
from who?
This is what he was projected to be from since he was at Real Betis, man.
An actual agenda from who? Me.
Oh, an agenda from you.
Against Fabian, I would have said perhaps before, but no.
World class is a normal concept. What the fuck are you talking about vague?
Okay, if I go and I say that like
you can be
Nuno is world class. I'm thinking of like in his position. If I'm now saying world class, like as in this person is up for Ballon d'Or voting, then no. Like a Nuno.
No, but that's not.
Who uses that definition?
But that's what I mean. That's what I'm saying. What do you mean by world class?
World class
midfield in his position. That's what I typically think of it. I'm just wanting to clarify.
Okay, yeah, but Fabio Ruiz, no, he's definitely world class, especially over the cross.
If he's top 5,
Fabian probably makes maybe the second team or the third team. You know how you have like an all NBA team.
Why don't we just put it down and write?
Fabian is in that world. He makes that world 11.
Why don't we just?
Team or the third team.
Or let's name names then. Let's name names.
It's not about naming names.
No, but it is. If we're saying he's world class, we need to decide who's better than him.
Who's better than him?
We need to decide who's better than him. So, okay, do we agree that Pedri's? No.
You say name. Yeah, you say name. You say names.
Okay, do we agree that Pedri's better than him?
Pedri's better than him.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Do we agree?
Pedri's. Yeah.
Oh, no, that's cool. Do we agree Valverde's better than him?
Yep.
Who?
Do we agree Valverde?
No, you guys are asking different names. Can one person do this activity?
Junior, do you want to do it or should I do it?
You do it.
All right. Do we agree that Valverde is better than him?
No.
Yes.
Okay.
No.
Okay. We're split on that. Okay. Rodri.
Valverde's good, but no.
I mean, okay, Rodri. I mean, Rodri's been injured, but Rodri would be better than him. Yeah.
You give me Rodri. Okay. Cool.
Yeah. I'll give you Rodri.
All right. Neves.
Yeah.
Such a weird question.
I don't know.
It's a yes or no question.
I can't.
It's a yes or no question, bro.
Right,
if you can't say it, that's fine. Barella.
Yeah, he's better.
No.
Okay.
No,
wait, Fabian's better.
Wait, who's better?
Fabian.
No, don't laugh. Respect.
No, but it's still a select few. You can keep going. He's better than Jude.
Okay.
No, Jude for sure. Mayun is better than Jude, man.
Okay, then you have see that's an agenda. You have a Jude agenda. I just for me, like
Keep
from
going.
It's
Fabian,
not
Yeah,
a
keep going.
agenda, man. He drops generational stinkers every time I watch him, man. It's his fault.
Yeah, it's not an agenda.
But
You
okay,
guys don't really
we can
choose
go. We actually have a cop. We can go and watch Bellingham versus Arsenal away. Look how he fucking shat his pants. And then look
okay,
at
watch
Fabian Ruiz,
Bellingham
man.
was Barca. He's good against Barca. He was good against Bar is his
That was-
antics and whatnot.
that's
He
the
was
No,
good.
no, no,
first
no. He
time-
was
that's the
he was
first
good
time
against
I've
Barca.
seen
You know who
Bellingham
else was
cooking
good
in a big game.
against?
That's the first time.
You know who else was good against? You know who else was good against Barca? Fabian last season,
Mm.
twice, back
Away.
to back.
He wasn't
So,
that
like,
good in the
it-
first leg. He wasn't that good in the first leg. He
No,
was good in the
second
second
leg,
leg. He
second
wasn't
leg,
that.
second
Yeah,
leg.
Yeah, second leg
okay,
was
so
great.
Did he not assist the Vitinha goal? Did he not assist the Vitinha goal?
He did,
He
but
had
I don't
the
think
first
he had a great performance. I don't think he had a
Okay,
great performance though.
okay. No, you off. The only
No,
player
but
that
I
actually
thought you told me it's
fucking
not about
improved that
GA.
game was probably
I thought you told me it's
yeah,
not about GA.
but it
Are
was
we
more than
moving the
just the
goalpost
GA.
now?
He had a good game. He had an
But
overall
no,
good
but
game.
what you just told me there is the GA though. So is it GA or is it not GA? Which
Yeah,
one?
it's to highlight the performance because
Oh, all right. Okay. I like how the goalposts.
Yo, I just have a quick question. Do you think Fabian backheeled the hair?
Move your mouse. Yeah, he did. It
Yep,
looks like
it
it.
did.
That's
It
a great
did.
pass.
Look at the. He's so cold. Stop playing with him.
Declan Rice, man.
You
Where's
guys-
the physicality, man?
Bro,
Where
you
is
guys
the
You guys are talking about
Always
some
physicality?
switching,
Declan
man.
Rice. Wait.
Holy smokes, man.
What do you mean cold switchers? We
No,
not-
you guys, because
Oh,
I remember a couple months ago, y'all were on the same team as me. Fabian needs to leave. Like
Yes, because he was ass. But ever
exactly,
since the
it
turn
seems to.
of hair,
So
he's
I've been saying
cooking.
now he's been good, and I've said he's been good. I'm not, so I don't know why
No,
you're
but
saying I have
that's
an
the thing.
agenda
You're
against him.
underrating how good he's been. He was
No.
basically
I'm
him and
saying
Robles, in my
he's like
opinion, were
top
man of
10.
the
I'm not
matches.
saying he's not top 5. That's what I'm saying. Like
Definitely, Fabian is world
can we
class, bro.
continue?
Fabian would start at Real Madrid. Genuinely, he would.
He
start
definitely
at
would not start.
Barcelona.
Real
actually, well,
Madrid.
the thing is,
He would
though,
not
right
start.
now they're
He would
starting
start at both Real
Ceballos.
Madrid and Barcelona.
He's not starting. He's not starting over Fede or
Ceballos is
Jude.
there, so
So,
yeah.
Oh,
Well,
Fabian,
fuck
Madrid
Ceballos.
would fucking
Bro, Fede
sell
would go
even
straight to
more
right
so.
back. If Fabian pulled up in the Real Madrid squad, Fede would go straight to right back, and restart his career.
No, they can
in
play
that position.
Fabian Valverde double pivot and then Jude ahead of them. Valverde would just have to do some extra defensive.
Fabian can direct the game. Fabian can control the game.
No one
That
said
shit
he can't do
matters.
that. No one
That
said
shit
he can't do
matters.
that.
Man. He can
It
control
definitely
Champions League
does.
level
Yeah.
games. Like that shit
Okay.
matters at this level, man.
All right. Bruno Fernandes.
Oh, he's way better than Bruno
Oh,
Fernandes,
Fabian.
but that's fine.
No,
It's the Premier
no.
League thing,
Yeah, Fabian.
and they're different. They're players with different registers. Bruno
But
Fernandes
we
is
said
having a great
midfielders.
season.
We said midfielders.
He's having a great season, but
No,
and he
Fabian.
lives in a
Fabian.
different register. But Fabian is still a
Çalhanoğlu?
better player.
Çalhanoğlu.
It's a discussion
Fabian,
with Fabian.
Fabian.
I'll still give it to
Okay,
Fabian. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, Fabian gets into Inter's midfield is one of the best in the world. Inter's midfield is one of the best in the world. Fabian gets into that midfield.
Vitinha or Fabian?
No, Vitinha.
Bruno Guimaraes.
Fabian.
Oh,
Fabian.
Okay.
Yeah.
Moises Caicedo.
Fabian.
Oh, Fabian. Okay, you see,
Fabian,
now we're
Fabian,
just
please,
naming
shit.
random.
Yeah, you're naming Premier League dudes like.
There's only one guy
Reinders?
I felt.
Reinders?
No, Fabian.
Reinders
There's only
is
one
good,
guy
Reinders
I
is
feel
good.
like is Kimmich. But honestly, when I watch Fabian, I watch Fabian Ruiz, man.
Fabian got way more.
Fabian might be like at the moment, like on form, past 3 games, like UCL games, only Pedri better than him. Like he's performed better than Neves and Vitinha, I think, the last 4 UCL games. No, Fabian.
Last four. I would agree with you. True, but over the
Yeah,
course
Fabian
of the
been
season-
hooping.
No, but I know, Junior, I know, but it's just that the big games matter way more for me. So if you were mid or stinky in the beginning of the season, but you cook now when it matters, that's the biggest thing for me. It's like Vitinha. He was a bit quiet in the beginning of the season. I'm completely okay with that because he's cooking the big games. Fabio Ruiz in 2025, I think he has 10 GA. That's something I've always talked about. He needs to up his GA. And then his performance, superb, man, superb.
Yo, my laptop's about to die, so I gotta jump off.
All right, then, DJ. Pleasure as always, man.
Take care, G.
Take care,
Yeah,
DJ.
love.
Peace out, man. Love.
Peace, bro. Enjoy the win, G.
We win the tie. All right, Jaya, we'll see.
Yo, he came back. That's the Arsenal fan, huh? In the chat.
Yeah.
Damn, how them big Parisian nuts taste, man?
Okay, wait. If we do what we did with Fabian, but with the entire team, so we'll go through every player. All right. Donnarumma, top 1, top 3, top 5 in the world.
Donnarumma, look,
I'm gonna say
on
top
his
1.
line,
It's too many big game
on
performances.
his line, it depends on what you look. If this is the 2000s, where a big part of team's possession game isn't predicated on long balls or accurate balls, from their goalkeeper. If this is the 2000s, Donnarumma is the best goalkeeper in the world. It's not even close. It's just this is a different era. That's why Donnarumma's value isn't at the level it really should be. But when it comes to just on his line, Donnarumma on his line is the best goalkeeper in the world in that aspect. If on his line, best in the world, shot stopping. I think he is the best in the world on his line. But unfortunately, we play in an era where your goalkeeper got to do gay shit like
No, fuck that. Look,
balls.
Ryan did all the long balls, and he fucking stinks, man.
Yeah.
Donnarumma, I'm gonna say he's at
No,
least.
I mean, Ryan's been consistent. Like you
Alisson
can't.
and
I mean, Ryan had a fine game. He didn't perform badly. He didn't have a crazy. I mean, the duet shot was the only thing he had to do. But like, he didn't have a bad game today by any means.
Yeah. I'm just saying Donna, no, much better keeper. So like, no, I think Donna at least top 3. But honestly, because of the recent big performances in the UCL knockout stages where it matters, I gotta say top 1, man. Villa Park, Anfield, Emirates.
He's definitely
Donnarumma, Tosin, he haunts England every single time. Wembley Stadium in the Euro final, I think, and now this. Like when Donna goes to England, he cooks, man.
Oh, he loves
Let's
English
see.
soil. He loves it.
Yeah. Saka had fear in his saw fear in his eyes, man, from Donna. It's like, yeah, you the one that. But all right, so what you guys think? Top 1, top 3? That is true.
Wait,
That is true. There's so many times.
I'll say top 3. I'll say top 3.
What's the time
I'll say top
period? What's the time period?
No, just
This
not
season.
Stop this shit, man.
No,
Like,
no.
this is-
That changes
Junior,
every
player.
you're building a team now. You're building a team now
right
you
now
keep
based on
making
current
these, like,
form.
to play a Champions League final tomorrow. Yeah, I
Stop
think
this
Donna's
current
top
form,
four.
man. Top
shit,
three,
because
top
it
three.
ruins the conversation, distorts the conversation when you say current form. Like,
Okay,
bro, just Donna's class as a footballer, like his size, his agility, what he brings, like.
Right.
yeah, the only thing
all
that
that
was
shit.
lacking in
A couple
Donna's
months ago,
game-
you guys are saying that he needs to go. Like that's what I mean. Like you guys, you're
What-
so
that-
reactionary. Like
Junior,
I understand there's
what
an
do you
aspect of
mean?
reactionary. Like a couple of months
Junior,
ago,
what
when
do
he was making the howlers against even that
But-
Liverpool game, we were cooking him, etc., so on and so forth.
Yeah.
When he was making his mistakes, we were going.
No,
and
he
cooking
makes
him.
and I
When
agree.
he has
that
his
he's
howlers,
not
we
the
go and he goes.
complete-
So like I
agreed.
mean,
Junior,
That's what I'm
when we
saying.
were criticizing him before, all I always said was, I can't trust this guy enough or yet in the Champions League big stages. Now he's done it 3 times. After Liverpool, I was like, I'm very happy. This is the best performance he's had in a PSG jersey ever. This is not a reactionary take. Is Donnarumma finally doing what we've been waiting for? If Marquinhos now went to an away ground and I saw no shitting in his pants, I'll be like, maybe we can keep Marquinhos. But I haven't seen that yet. Donna, though, he's a different guy this season. It's 3 big away Champions League performances. He's never done this in his career. Before, in his first season, Madrid only played 1 game, howler. Second game, Bayern, howler. Only played 1 leg. And then last season was a bit questionable in some games, some moments. But here he's been clean this UCL run. The only bad thing he has this UCL run is the goal he conceded versus Elliott. But apart from that, he's been clean this knockout stages. So yeah, he's finally done what I've been saying he has to do. So no, I don't think it's a reactionary take. He's doing it the biggest moment. It's like Dembele. Is calling Dembele the best player in the world now a reactionary take because it's just now he's been scoring big Champions League goals? No, because
But I mean,
he's
the thing
done
is,
it.
though, I mean, I don't think Donnarumma had the greatest start to the season. Making me
I do agree with that. Like,
Yeah, that's what I'm-
there were moments where we were saying
but this is
Safronov
why
should
I'm
be
always
ahead of him.
asking, what's the time frame? Because if we if we go and
But the
take
thing is, last season. What about last season in the league? Donnarumma last season in the league. What I saw from him last season in the league.
No, he was the
excellent.
best.
He
was excellent in the league.
top
I'm
5
not
leagues last season.
100%.
But what he did last season in the league was enough to show me he's the best on his line. I'm just strictly talking about on his line. He's the best.
Yeah, I think he
wall.
edges out Courtois. I would agree. Yeah.
Yeah, Courtois.
Okay, so
yeah,
where
Courtois
do you
the
put him
only
then,
player
Junior? Top 3?
On his current form, our top 3. I'm no problem saying that.
Okay. Why did you just?
That's I don't know why you guys. That's why I was saying current form. If you took the season though, maybe he probably slides down a bit more.
I just don't like that current form shit. But yeah.
No, but Junior, even if you do season, don't you think what he's doing now weighs so much? So let's say someone who has had a consistent.
True.
Season
I mean,
as
but
a
the thing is, what I'm
goalkeeper.
saying too is that, like, if I think if Donnarumma, if we make it to the final, then I think he probably goes and is potentially keeper of the competition. But the thing is, like, if we get knocked, if like God forbid we lose to Arsenal, and he has a bad moment, like that's what I'm saying is that unless you're going to say reactionary, then
that's what we're saying now. That will happen next time. If Donna has a howler versus Arsenal, I will actually excuse him because he's done it enough now. But I don't expect that from him in that game.
I don't know. I mean, there's still even like the Nice game, like you see, like obviously not every goal was on him, but like 3 shots on target, he concedes 3 goals. Like I mean, there's still things like that. Like,
man, you tough, man.
Look, the first goal I was very mad with Donna.
Yeah, when was the last time we kept the
fucking
clean sheet? Well, when was the last time we kept the clean sheet? And we just kept the clean sheet today, bro. When was the last time we kept the clean sheet?
We only keep clean sheets when we care about it.
Angers,
Anfield, this game, we wanted it. What, lost clean sheet?
Angers, I think, 1-0.
Prior to this game, we kept one. Prior to this game, we kept like 1 clean sheet in like our last 8 games or something, or 9. It was.
Okay, well, I mean, isn't some aspect of that? I mean, not all of it. 100. I'm not. Don't get me. I'm not going and saying I don't have a Donnarumma agenda, but like some of that is like the goalkeeper. These are keepers. He's meant to tend to go the goal. Obviously, there's the defense as well, etc. But like, if you haven't kept a clean sheet in 8 games, some of that responsibility has to go on the keeper. But I've agreed. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if we go and he's like, that's what I'm saying. Current form. It's like, for example, current form. I'd rather have a Doué over a Yamal. For me, I'd rather have him. Over the course of the season, though, I think it's a lot harder to go and say Doué. That's like saying. That's what I'm saying. Current form. Like, what's your time frame? That's what I'm saying.
No. So we were saying no, just no.
Yeah. So current form, like last, like month and a half or so. Then yeah, exactly.
Okay. Hakimi top 1.
Hakimi, Mendes number 1, both of them.
Yeah.
The season, current form doesn't matter. Pacho,
I think Pacho top 5.
Only. I mean,
potentially top 3.
I mean, in the game, not top 5, because in the game he had 1 chance where I think he should have cleared the ball, and he still has a couple, mistakes in him. So top 5. But I'm like, if I think center backs or like that's like
center backs. Yeah. Marky top 20. Is that fair? Top 20?
The funny thing is, like, yeah, the thing is
top 15
at the top level. At the top level, yeah, I would say top 10 to 15. But
I think he's top 10.
At the top level,
10.
There aren't. Yeah, he could be top 10. He could
top
be at
10,
the back
top
end
10.
of the top 10. But
okay, I'm gonna give you 10 center backs. Okay, let's do this.
Better than
Inigo Martinez.
Okay.
No, not really.
Well, Pau Kubarsi.
Honestly, no. I'm not a form guy. I'm just not a form guy.
Okay, Pau Kubarsi.
I'm gonna say no.
This is so funny. Toast, you're such a code switcher.
Okay, I'm gonna say no. Dude, I'm sorry.
Now, Junior, do you know why? He's a PSG fan before he's a Marquinhos hater. That's right. So he would love them defending.
So this is the thing
versus opposition players.
This is the thing. So when I'm going and defending him, you're the first. You're saying piss him off.
It should have gone to other names. The first 2 names in mentions is fucking Barca. Like the Barca PR is like niggas be victims of Barca PR. It's so disgusting. Like the way what's it called? When Lee Gunner, shout out to Lee Gunner, but the way he said Lamine, best player in the world. I know your head was hot.
Yeah,
when you said that.
Oh, yeah, that's a disgusting take. I'm sorry.
Lamine, best player. Like that's Barca PR. Everyone's a victim. Every football fan has become a victim of Barca PR. It's a very sad thing, dude.
Okay. No, I agree. Bob season. Midfield. Top 2. Top 3. Top 5.
Ruiz top 10, Ruiz.
Okay. Neves.
Ruiz, he's world class. He gets into any team. Fabian Ruiz gets
Okay,
into any
what
team
is
in
world class? Like this is why like you have to
you get
define
into any
terms.
team in the world.
You have to
get into
define
any team in
terms.
the world. You get into any team in the world. It's that simple, really.
Okay. What do you say for Neves and Vitinha then?
Vitinha definitely top 3.
Okay, and Neves.
Top 10.
Wow.
Actually, I'm not sure. Maybe
Like there aren't many midfielders.
Oh, Neves.
Like Neves is.
that's what I'm saying. I think
Neves-
maybe
Neves is unreal, man. He's a fucking engine.
I'm trying to think like who
I see
are
why
better
Makelele-
midfielders.
I see why Claude Makelele says that Neves is his favorite player in the world.
I was thinking top 5, but like I'm not. Can I name 5 better midfielders than Neves?
Like Neves is the definition of a team player. Like I think he defines being a team player the most in arguably just in the world. Like the way he compensates for the whole team, everything he does is in service of the team. Man, I love Neves, man.
And look at the. Okay, we can't say he had 7 out of 10 duels, cooking the Arsenal physicality. Yeah. That was the
Like that- yo,
driest
that-
narrative. This entire knockout stages.
The way he
physicality
poked the
and
ball,
intensity of
the way Neves came in, but the way Neves came in and poked that ball away from, was it Marino or whoever? Remember that defensive action,
Beautiful.
bro.
Didn't he have one as well on Saka? I think he had 2. I feel.
It was like it's. Man, he reminds me. I don't know how to like. He gives me that Verratti vibe, but he also gives me like even Conte vibe sometimes, bro. Like he's just so intelligent. Like he doesn't do dumb fouls. He just wins the ball cleanly.
Yeah. Yeah, behave, man.
Yeah, funnily enough, the person that I did the Arsenal fan I did the podcast with, he said that Neves is his favorite player for PSG.
Oh,
Yeah, no, Neves is a genius, man.
Neves is good. Top 7, I'll say,
okay.
to be safe.
Dembo's top 1. Kvara, top 5.
Kvar's a top 5 player in the world. He's a top
Yeah.
5 player in the world. That for me. If you can disagree, that's fine.
Do a top 10. Do a top 10.
We said current form though. I think Dewey's been better.
No, Dewey. I wouldn't say Dewey top 10. I wouldn't say Dewey top 10, but
I'm saying for going current form.
The thing is, all three of these players can be top 5 in the world. They're Ballon d'Or level footballers. All 3 of them. This front 3.
Well, okay, the Ballon d'Ors over the course of the season, though, not quite, but current form.
No, it's just
honestly, current form. If we talk about last couple of games, number 1 is Dewey, then perhaps Kvar, then Dembele. Last couple games.
Wait, Dembele just fucking scored a banger at
Yeah,
the
that's okay.
Emirates.
But if you go,
why would you care what happened?
Wait, last couple games,
Dunkirk,
bro. Like, do you know what Dembele be doing? Like, what do you mean? Like, bro, Dembele is so like even the last game against Nice, like he was our whole offense that game. Like,
what did I say? What did I say? What did I say? I said of the recent, like Dembele
generates too much football, bro.
I just said that if you look in by. True, like last year he's been good, but like you go in like the month before and when he hadn't scored that period of the front three, he's probably the worst.
He wasn't scoring. No, he wasn't. He's never been the worst
during that spell. You think he was better than Dewey?
Villa first leg. That's really it. That's the only game you can point to. And prior to that, he only started like 1 league game after the international break. He started like 1 league game or something. Now I think it's been 2 recently, but like he was being rested a lot. You weren't seeing him play a lot. Do you know how well we've like distributed his minutes? just to make sure that he's not injured. Like, bro, you're saying the last couple of games. Like, I just don't agree with that.
Yeah, no, Kvara next season, Ballon d'Or. Like, he's going to be our number one Ballon d'Or contender. I think
Ahead
he's
of
going to be our best
Dembele.
player next season. Kvara, yeah. Kvara's going to have an insane next
I
season.
mean, I don't mind. For me,
I
listen,
I wouldn't mind, man.
I'm
Dembele
hopping.
this
No, I'm
season,
hopping on that Dewey
Kvara next
bandwagon.
season.
I'm hopping on that Dewey
Ooh,
bandwagon.
No.
Because
Dewey in
Dewey
3
playing
seasons.
central,
Dewey in 3
they playing
seasons.
midfield, Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, no
Dewey in
problem.
3 seasons.
It's not a problem
Dewey can
for
get
him.
it in 3 seasons, you know.
No, I mean, as a
We can
good
get
thing,
it.
then you can have do because I want and Neves.
Virginia Dewey. No, you can't. You can't. Yeah, you have to drop your Fabian.
No, I was thinking about dropping Vitinha, man.
You're flipping crazy, man. Oh my goodness, this is the woo woo. You know that you're exaggerating now.
I
Even
don't,
though-
it's heavy recency bias, but I put
exactly
Fabian
there you
above
go. You said it.
Vitinha, man.
That's crazy. But I mean, you got Vitinha got man of the match today, which I disagree with.
No, it's just the mistakes.
Vitinha still had a
Junior,
good
like
game.
me
Vitinha
and
had a good
we
first
were
half.
cooking Vitinha,
Vitinha-
man.
No, we only cooked him in injury time. That's it.
No, I agree.
Remember
For
when
me, I
Vitinha
think
lost
he
two
wasn't the
balls?
best
He lost
player
2
today.
balls in injury time. That was just like it didn't look like him, you know. Like when he let Rice press him. Did you see that? Remember that play where Rice pressed him, won the ball, got it to Nwaneri, then Nwaneri dribbles it to Martinelli. Martinelli blazes it, like, tries a curler but blazes it over. Like,
Yeah.
that chance, that sequence, Vitinha losing the ball there is insane. He has no right to lose the ball there. But even after that play, like I still was like, yo, let's relax, you know. The team got his back. But then like 30 seconds later, he lost another ball. When they were trying to play down the right-hand side, like deep in our third. He lost another ball. Like, what the fuck? Like, what are you doing, Vitinha? Like, but he fixed up, man. We fixed up.
We need to buy a Rodri Rice type player, like a sweeper. I know. I think João Neves does that role, and without having some other limitations. I think just Vitinha got to improve on his without the ball. Yeah, when he doesn't have the ball. And then Hakimi lost a lot of duels today as well.
Or he got
Like, he
exposed
usually
when he
helps a
went
lot
out.
with duels. Yeah, well, he didn't
Hakimi
recover
can't
as
play
well.
back then.
Yeah, he
What
had
was Hakimi's
4
numbers?
out of 15 grand duels won. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Drip pass 3 times.
Wait, 0 touches in the opposition box. That should not happen for a player like Hakimi.
Yeah. But this thing, Arsenal Tosin, they were so good on recovering whenever we had the counter-attack opportunity, man.
Yeah, we didn't try to play in their box, like, except maybe Kvara a couple times. Doué maybe tried. Like, we were a little conservative in our attack today. It was really about keeping the ball, trying to control the game, get our goal, probably get something else on the counter.
Yeah.
But yeah, Lucha went conservative, man. He went into a block, said, all right, Arsenal, come to us. Show us what you got. We'll give you a long spell of possession. Show us what you got. Nothing.
You know what? I will double check that. Yellow cards, UCL semifinal.
No, they got reset. Oh, for the final. Is it 2 or is it 3?
The rule is 3, but I'm thinking if you do get a double in the semi, because that could lead to be missing the final.
But the yellows got reset after the quarters.
I know. I'm thinking, do you think there's another rule strictly for the semi? If you get a double in the semi?
I wouldn't think so.
Yeah, well, yeah. You know what? I couldn't find the answer here, but it's probably because that doesn't exist. So, yeah, I think we're calm. We're calm.
Okay, so there's no, unless it's a red or something. There's nothing.
Yeah.
Do we have any updates on the Dembele injury? I didn't even know. I mean, I
Yeah,
know he came off.
A hamstring,
Right.
3 months.
You're joking.
Yeah, I'm joking. So it is a hamstring, but it's like lenient. He's saying Fabrice Hawkins. So they're gonna do checkups on him tomorrow. But he said he's a bit unsure for the second leg, which probably means he will be in the squad junior. He won't start. So just like that City game.
Look, Jahil, man, that shit is gay as hell, man. Okay, you're not your women's team. Okay, stop trying to find parallels. Okay, stop reaching, my nigga. You're gonna get cooked next week. It's over, my brother. It's over.
No, we would have been. No, honest. Yeah, he would have missed the Club World Cup then as well.
I just can't believe it though. Unfortunately, Mbappe wouldn't be able to go if the final. He wouldn't be able to go. He'd probably be on French duty.
What do you mean?
Yeah.
He'd be with the French national team.
Yeah.
I mean, I think
don't they join after? So the players that are in the
I think
UCL
they
finals
start.
join
I think
after.
you're right. It could be after, but I think some of them it could be earlier.
will depend. When's the Nations League again? The semifinals and finals. Isn't it like mid-June?
June 12th or June, the first week of June.
No, I think the first, because they play semi-final and then final. I think semi is 7th and 8th, and then the final is like 12th, and then 3 days until the Club World Cup starts on the 15th.
3 days.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
So
The booze is cooked.
yeah, that's what I mean.
No. Dembele's, that's what they will do with them. Dembele's just gonna not play the first game of the Club World Cup. Actually, it's Atleti, right?
I'm not sure. I think we play Atleti, Vancouver, and Botafogo.
Vancouver.
Yeah, Atleti is the first game. No, Seattle.
Oh,
Seattle.
fuck.
Sorry. So Atletico is the first game, 15th, but then it's a 5-day to Botafogo, and then it's 3 days until Seattle Sounders. Wow,
Okay.
the Botafogo game for you, Junior, if you're gonna watch it, is 2 p.m. for you, or no, 2 in the night.
Right. I mean, it's 3 a.m. for you.
Yeah. But I'm calm. I have the schedule. But the Atletico and the Seattle Sounders game are 9, like the usual PSG playing time.
9 p.m.
So 9 for me, so 8 for you.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I mean they do it for. I mean, I think they know that most of the audience is in Europe, so they have to accommodate for that. I think potentially we could potentially be seeing some issues with national teams and club teams, because it's are you sure that the Nations League finals 3 days after, you said, correct? Because you think of, so it's, you got
Here, look.
Spain.
So
No,
sorry, my bad, Junior. So it's 4th and 5th, and final on the 8th. Okay, so my bad. And then they have 7 days. But I think the UCL final is played on the 31st, right?
Yeah, it's like the
May?
31st or the 1st.
And then basically 3-4 days, and then the Portuguese players got to play. Man, this game is sorry, I'm showing the wrong screen. The Spain-France.
And then you have,
bro, we're gonna get. It's. I think I've seen bro. It's gonna be PSG Barca, then Spain France. A couple days later, there's gonna be a fight.
to break out in both them games, bro.
No, but I think
there's gonna be
I think there's gonna be issues with clubs and between clubs and the national teams, because you go and you think, I think PSG, let's say France go and make it to the final. I mean, regardless, you think, okay, so either France or Spain, you're gonna have either our French guys, Doué, Barcola, Dembele, or all these people go through to the final, or for Spain, Fabian to go through. Portugal,
Yep.
we don't have any Germans, so that would be it. So we're gonna have at least one player that's gonna be in the final. And you think, what, 7 days later, you're playing your first Copa America game, and it's not like, oh, it's just, it's you're on a different continent. I think there's gonna be pressure by clubs to say rest our star players, and I think the nations are gonna say, well, no, this is a final, a Nations League final. I can already see it. There's gonna, I'm saying it right now, that there's gonna be. God forbid it's France that make it through. There's going to be issues.
What do you mean, God? You don't want for us to go through?
No, I do, but as in I'm saying, like, because if you go and you think, so let's say PSG make it to the Champions League semifinal, that's the 31st, right? The 31st. Then Nations League is what? The 4th or 5th? We play the 5th.
Yeah.
So a couple of days. So you go and you think, first and foremost, you've won the Champions League final. The players aren't going to go the next day. They're probably...
By the way, Junior, all teams play 2 games, because the players that don't play a final will play a 3rd place. They've added that as well.
Well, if it's 3rd place, I think, well, then that's where teams are going to, rotate heavily. No, I think they'd rotate. I mean, even at the World Cup, they oftentimes they'll rotate. What was I saying again? Oh yeah, but like if PSG make it to the final, that's the 31st. Then you have the semifinals against Spain, a huge game, the 5th, and you think, okay, that's what, a week, less than a week's time between then, and you think that, okay, PSG win the Champions League final, the next day is like a day off. And then there's going to be like a parade day or whatnot, or a time where they celebrate the trophy. So realistically, they're probably just going to get to camp 3 days before to then play a massive game against Spain. Let's say they get through against Spain, they play either Germany or Portugal in the final. You play that, and then what, you're on the plane automatically then to travel to the US. That's why I'm saying this, like, low key. I mean, I don't want to go and say bad things or whatnot, but like, if PSG would go through everything, this could completely potentially like nuke our beginning of next season potentially.
No, I've heard.
No. We'll get players.
I have heard our brothers in Ligue 1 are potentially going to postpone the Ligue 1 season because of us in the Club World Cup.
Yeah, and if that happens, also if that happens, we know how to rest our players. Like, trust me.
Gonzalo can
Lucho is coach.
bag in.
Yeah, Gonzalo can get games, or if Gonzalo gets sold, somebody else can get games. Bro, we're actually building, like you said, a team where you have 2 options for each position. That's what Lucho wants.
Yeah, basically City on the Pep.
Yeah. Funnily enough, as you mentioned, City, on my Amazon Prime broadcast feed, they were talking about how this Arsenal team that we face, they were built by Arteta to basically beat City. And so they were trying to go and say that, oh, well, because PSG played in a similar way to City, are they not potentially like one of the worst matchups for PSG?
Yeah, it's not. We don't play anything like City. That's the thing.
The entire matchup
Our
thing is
midfielders
such a
have way more
fugazi
freedom.
thing, man.
I mean, I think there's some truth to it, isn't in the sense that, like, you think Barca, PSG, the attacking teams, Inter, Arsenal, the defending teams. So, I mean, in that sense, and like also you think, okay, one of Arsenal's biggest strengths is set pieces. One of our biggest weaknesses is set pieces.
But City are just not different. City have Haaland. Like, we're playing with 3 mobile forwards in the front
like
line.
as in the City era, as in like even when like City, like Haaland wasn't there, like as in that City era for the last like 5 years or so.
Yeah, it's mostly similar to Centurions.
Yeah,
You got the 3-man midfield: Fernandinho, David Silva, De Bruyne, compared technically to ours, and then the fluid attackers. But no, this is something new. This is something different.
Bro, man, this
Both
dude
obviously heavy
Phil,
possession and Phil
this
here.
dude Phil is such a hater, man. Nah, I saw a text from him a couple of minutes ago. He's like, "Y'all didn't move me."
Tell Phil to focus on his own game. Tell Phil to focus on.
No, Junior. Yesterday when he came on, he's been so
up
arrogant
tomorrow.
since that Copa del Rey victory, man. I might support Inter now, man. Fuck Phil, man.
I mean, low key, in that Copa del Rey. Even though I've got a deep Madrid agenda, huge Madrid agenda, I hate Madrid more than Barca. If Madrid won it, I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be, because it also means I low key don't want Barca also. Like, because you think now Inter lost their Supercopa semifinal. Arsenal, I mean, we're gone to the FA Cup in the Premier a long time ago. So it would mean that, PSG would be the only team that can still do the treble. But, they won it, so we still have to battle it out.
No, treble v treble in the final.
Oh man, it's gonna be crazy.
I mean, we would not potentially be on like one of the most historic ever Champions League finals.
Yeah, all the names, it's too much, man. To lose a final like that is that's all it's the only option is to win. Bro, the only option is to fucking win, dude.
No, win or hide, man. Because Barca fans would yeah, we'll be.
Yo, it's crazy how shit is synced up. Like you have that Barca and PSG show.
Oh yeah.
Like both teams were just surging in Europe, man.
You think
Barca have had an easy ass schedule though. It's so gross. Barca's schedule has been.
Yeah, no, we've had a way tougher. We had the tough group stage, tough knockout stage.
Barca ain't really had to sweat,
Yeah, that's why I hope Inter surprises tomorrow. Vamos Inter.
I mean,
vamos Inter.
Well, so you're sweating. I mean, I
think
Barca. Like Loki, if I wasn't a PSG fan, I probably most likely would have been a Barca fan. I've like Barca's.
Yo, you don't say that, Junior. Keep it to yourself, man.
Yeah.
No, I said no. Barca's like it's a rivalry. It's a good rivalry. Like if somebody you go, because Real Madrid, my hatred of Real Madrid is for me it's spiritual. For me it's bad. But Barca, we've given some licks. They've gotten some licks. Both fan bases, they don't really like each other. This that, and the other. We've stolen some of their players. So like we've given and take. You see, right?
Yeah.
But I wouldn't be mad though if Inter beat them. I'm not like I'd rather have Inter. If like, who would you rather lose to, Inter in the final or Barca?
Inter,
exactly, yeah.
I mean, Inter irrelevant. Inter get the second. They would throw up in the comments, and then it's over.
I mean, there's not any Inter support.
Barca, we would have to beat them in a Champions League final to get back on them.
But I just look at Inter in the possible finals, like Inter. Inter gave City their first CL. They're gonna do the same with PSG. That's all.
Yeah,
that's all that is.
Virginity breakers.
Yeah, that's all they're there for, man. Just open that pussy up, man. Yo, them boos, man.
He's like a superhero, man. And every title, it's always some funny pictures from Dembele or funny gifts. Liverpool, it was the celebration from the penalty shootout. Here is the shushing. Yeah.
Man, Inter got to do it tomorrow,
high risk,
man.
high reward. Yeah, I hope. Wait, what did you guys say was the number percentage to go through for us? Second leg? When I was with Lee, I think I said like 75, 80 PSG.
Oh, wow. Yo, you was talking like that?
75.
Wait, is that bad? Is that bad?
Wait. Second leg.
That's a precipitous rise, from what you had before.
Wait, hold on. What did you say?
Before
return leg, or like before
which team would go
Lee?
through?
Yeah.
So PSG have Yeah, very high chance of going through.
I mean, obviously, I would say PSG are favorites now. Like, I mean, didn't you say before? I remember you asked you said 60%. You said 60-40. You said
Yeah.
chances.
Yeah.
Now, what would you change?
And now
it
it's
to?
gone up to like 80.
Okay, 80 is crazy. 80 is crazy for me.
No,
like,
because we beat them 1-0 at the Emirates. This was the fucking game.
True,
they were
true,
hyping
true.
up
But
about.
it's also
2-0 going back at the park, man.
okay. What? But okay, think of it too as like, try to think of it from the Arsenal perspective. It's in some respect, in that okay, you could have gone and scored a goal, and you think of like, you remember how when we played Liverpool that first we lost. What did you say? I remember you said you felt more confident we'd go and win in the second leg. Now, obviously, I'm not going saying that Arsenal's going to make you feel more confident and whatnot, but they're going to say like, you get one.
No, but Junior, the main difference is we fucking slaughtered.
True. That's what I'm saying. I said
Arsenal were fucking around.
But it's not 20% though. It's not 20%. I don't think. Like, if you're at 60, I think you can push it by like 10%. I think maximum. You can say 70-30.
We got one. Look, the Arsenal fans, Junior, that predicted Arsenal to go through. They predicted 2-0, 2-0, and we won 1-0. That's a 3-goal deficit. Obviously, that will have a major concern. And Arsenal are not good away, Junior. We're very good away. Under Luis Enrique, we're probably the best team in away Champions League games. And Arsenal are not that. So, no, I do think I said 75-80% to PSG. And then 20-25 to
Arsenal. Arsenal, they've had good away results in these knockout rounds.
Yeah, Madrid.
Madrid, they were 3-0 up.
And then that's true. PSG was at a home or away?
PSV. No, that was away, the smacking, yeah.
Oh, man, but PSV, it's so...
That's
what happens when you still finish at the top. You really get these, like, feel out type of knockout ties.
Oh no, you can't say that for everybody. I mean, Liverpool fans are still salty at the fact that they face PSG.
No,
I don't even get that.
Liverpool needed to be. They should not have rotated on the last day. If they don't do that, they probably face a different team.
It wouldn't have made a difference. It literally would have made. They finished first.
It would have made a difference.
No, sorry. This was the one I want to show. PSG with the most uninspiring 1-0 ever.
Wait, what was the comment you said before?
Were we the uninspiring team in this game, man? I think this one. Prem bias fans are hilarious, not gonna lie. Physicality and pressure hype with PSG once again eating up one of the top 2 Prem top dogs. The massive disparity in each size. Again, it's in a very physical league too.
Oh, that reminds me of Lawrence McKenna. He said he was gonna come hop on my stream after the Arsenal tie. Oh, we need to win. If it happens,
he didn't come on.
He didn't come on this time. He said for the second leg, because then either we win or we'd lose. Hey, Mo, Mo, I'm probably gonna start scripting the post game reaction for if we go through. Oh no, hopefully, inshallah, if God wills it, when we go through. I'm gonna go and say Prem what? All this Prem nonsense. We smack every single team in the Prem. This whole Prem Tar, Prem Glaze FC, all this stuff. Oh my goodness, eat it all.
Oh. But Junior, do you know what you would say then? What would PSG do if they had to play Fulham on the midweek away, and then they had to play Bournemouth at the cottage, and then they have to go to Burnley and then Sunderland? Oh my days, man!
Oh my
no
goodness.
team would. It's the same thing basically as the Messi thing when they used to say, "Could Messi do it in a rainy night in Stoke?"
I mean, that's just a stupid argument.
Just for gaziness, man. All this came from that fraud, Alex Ferguson, because he's the one that said something about like if you put Messi there, he wouldn't cook, but Ronaldo would cook, like in the Premier League intensity. Fucking for gaziness, man. Fuck the Premier League. Fuck Villa. Fuck Arsenal. Fuck City. Fuck Liverpool.
No, I've got, for me, bar obviously Spurs that I support in the Prem. I've got in Europe. I've got a Prem agenda. That's why I was so angry when Lyon lost. Even though I don't support Lyon, and even though if anything, like I'm kind of pissed at Lyon, for the treatment of Barcola and his mom and so on and so forth, and the chance and everything. But like, yeah, okay, I'm thinking. No. Maybe Marseille's is a bit too far. Actually, I'm not even sure. Dang, that's a good dilemma. If we had a Marseille Arsenal, that's a Europa League game.
No, Arsenal would fucking smack them, man.
Yeah,
not
I mean, maybe
gonna-
obviously
I'm not
Arsenal
gonna
better,
talk
but
about
like, who would you want to win?
Oh, Arsenal, sure. Arsenal, sure. Wait,
Arsenal against
Marseille are fucking rivals. What kind of a question is that,
True.
man?
The thing is, for me personally, I hate Arsenal more than I hate
No,
Marseille. No, for me, because
Oh, yeah,
no,
I forgot. Because wait, but does that
no, for me, I mean, for me,
if
this
you're
was
more
just
of a
personal.
PSG fan than a Spurs fan, then you would want Arsenal to win. But if you're more of a Spurs fan than PSG fan, then you would want no.
No,
Isn't
okay,
it about who you support more
okay,
than?
the thing with Marseille, like, let's be honest, for basically most of this year, it's me and Yumo, like the rivalry, it's based on the history. It's not based on like it's not like us and Barca. Us and Barca, we remember the remontada, we remember play, but like Marseille, you hate Marseille because you sort of have to. You're told you hate Marseille, you hate Marseille.
No, I hate fucking Marseille.
Don't get me,
Disgusting
but I
team,
also
man.
do not like them with the Rabiot and stuff, so on and so forth. But like, it's not nearly as like passionate as like Madrid and stuff like that.
No,
Because even you think
I
about
hate
like Marseille,
is the club I hate the most, man. Madrid are not my rivals. Barca are not my rivals.
Marseille is
Like
still
when we play
rivals.
each other, their fans are annoying. But Marseille, I hate. Marseille, even the city, the people, just like because Paris, Marseille, it's the people. Like even without football, they hate each other.
Yeah, true, obviously.
No, I don't like.
I
Marseille, the
don't.
team,
I
no,
still have an
I hate it,
animosity
man.
for Marseille, but it's not as big as like. It's not as big as Madrid. It's because for me the biggest thing, like for me, why is fans. One of the big reasons why it's Arsenal is because I'm surrounded by Arsenal fans, and I hear the delusional takes.
Okay.
How many
Yeah,
times? Like
yeah,
how
yeah.
many times? Like how
No,
many
but
times have you crossed a
Junior,
Marseille fan?
that's because that's the thing. Okay, I agree. I don't cross them in real life, but I see some of their tweets, Junior. I don't
No,
think even you
I
know
see them.
this.
No, I see them too. I don't know.
Junior,
I'm on French
they
TikTok.
have been crying this entire league
Oh yeah,
season
no, 100.
about
Yeah.
referees. Even their president, he did something like
Yeah,
adjusted to referee, like money wise or
corruption,
something.
yeah.
And they're like taking our footage from our games and saying, "Oh, look at the penalty PSG got. If they didn't get one, it would only be 8 points behind ahead of us instead of 10." Like, what the fuck? We would have won the league, man. Stop fucking. And they blame everything on QSI and
The money,
infuriating
the
between
money,
them.
yeah, money.
Like, it's just fucking crybabies, man.
Don't get me wrong. I do not like Marseille as well, and especially for me, for me, the thing that's really like this season is probably the most where I've hated Marseille the most is because of the Rabiot stuff. That's really put it okay now it's properly. But beforehand, it's like it's a game, you win, it's a derby, you go, you smack them. But like
No,
what do you
to me
take?
is a
Like,
big game. I
what
was
do you
so happy
take?
when the
No,
Boost finally scored
no,
Marseille.
me too, 100%. But like, would you take more pleasure in, let's say, hypothetical, beating a Marseille in a Champions League final or a Barca?
Oh, Marseille,
Really?
Okay. The only issue with Marseille is just competitively. The thing is, if they were in a Champions League final, that would mean they were good.
Yeah, they were
Like,
good.
similar to our level. Yeah, then Marseille for sure. If they were that good, oh my days! Imagine losing a final to Marseille, Junior.
Yeah, that's
That
true.
would be
That's
the
true.
fucking absolute worst, man.
But like for me, it's the biggest thing is the fan base, because of course I still see them, but like I don't cross them really. Like the only times people mention Marseille in my chat is like, oh, people like English people
Oh,
going,
like
oh, Marseille's a
they have
bigger
a
club.
UCL, you don't have.
Yeah, they just UCL and so on and so forth. But like crossing Marseille, it doesn't really happen. Now, maybe if I was back in France and I crossed, then yeah, maybe I would have more of that. Don't get me wrong. Like when they go and they lose to Lyon, they lose to like Auxerre, I'm laughing. I'm dead laughing. There's still hate watches, but it's not nearly as the level of animosity as I have towards like an Arsenal or a Barca, and that's because of primarily the fans.
Okay, no, that's valid. That's valid. Like they're way more at you. Like the Arsenal fans, it's hard to go away from them. You always
like
get
as
the
in
takes.
if we lost, like let's say PSG lost the Clasico, a League or Clasico, it realistically we'd probably be hearing more from Barca and like Arsenal fans going and saying, "Oh, you guys can't even beat your local rivals," than actual Marseille fans, because I mean, there's not many English speaking Marseille fans, and so on and so forth.
True.
So yeah.
I want to bring up 2 comments. So this is the first one. We're destroying it at the Parc des Princes. Jordan, I'm gonna be completely honest with you. When I look at the reality of Arsenal going through versus PSG, it's not gonna be a destruction. if you're gonna go through versus us, it's going to be one of even more disgusting than this game. You are going to be so disgusting at the back for you to go through.
Yeah.
The biggest park the bus,
Simple.
they're fucking abusing every single set piece and corner, even throw-ins, abusing throw-ins, man. But yeah, that's the only way. And
Yeah.
then this invert the wing guy, he said something else. Arsenal midfield will completely run through Enrique's PSG. Vitinha and Joao Neves won't be able to match their intensity and strength.
Who did he say? Oh, it's the same guy.
Intensity and strength. Ooh, ooh.
Wait, when did he post this? When did he post this?
Is that
I guess a few days
Ange? That's
before the game.
Ange, right? Is this a
Yeah,
Spurs
yeah, yeah.
fan?
No, so
Oh my god.
he's,
No,
he,
he's not,
he
he's not.
says like this guy is a weirdo. He says like he's spiritually a Spurs fan, but he's also a Barca, an Ajax fan, a bunch of other clubs because of the football they play. Just a weirdo, man.
Oh, okay. But how's he not a
81
fan of
minutes
our
is
football?
Shift Timber. No clue, man. Ultimately, the issue today was Arsenal played with 8 men. Martinelli, Trossard, and Erdegaard shameful, as the captain expect. Okay, so he's basically just slandering Arsenal instead of propping PSG a single time. Just put 10k pounds on Arsenal to advance next week. This is how confident I am. Okay, blatantly lying. He doesn't even have 10k. I don't even think he has this money.
Bro, he really hates
Betting
PSG.
tips. This guy is going to give people betting tips.
Isn't this a Spurs fan? Why is a Spurs fan slurping Arsenal like this?
Yeah, that doesn't make sense. I think I'm not sure how you guys looked at any of the
Bro, PSG
reactions.
is really the biggest club in the world. PSG is the biggest club in the world. It can make Barca fans become overnight Madridistas if they're facing PSG.
I mean, I'm not
Well.
I'm not sure I'm
fans
gonna go
were
in.
heavy on Dortmund's nuts. Bayern fans were heavy on Dortmund's nuts last
I remember
season.
last season,
You know,
when we
this is
we
what
saw
they
the
do.
we saw the whatchamacallit, the map of who's supporting who in Europe. You obviously had Paris, PSG. Everywhere else, everywhere's Dortmund. Like even in Paris, that's the thing, because I've been seeing a lot people in Paris, Parisian PSG fans in Paris going and saying that what they really don't want, and they're sort of like me, is that they do not want people who are born, raised in Paris, have only ever lived in Paris, but support Madrid, Barca, all these people to be going to the Champs-Elysees when PSG lift that Champions League, because they will be they are fuming, they frauds, because these were the first people to cook PSG or get on PSG's case when they go to Barca, Real, United, all these stuff. And I think I agree with them. But oh my goodness, the nights, the scenes. I mean, I don't want to go in, be get too carried away. But I'm thinking if we win the Champions League, I think I might feel more emotions than when France won the World Cup. I'm not sure. Because
it's just. And he said, but you did struggle though. After 30 minutes, we started pressing you high and we forced mistake. You couldn't cope, especially with MLS in midfield.
I mean, yeah, you had your.
No, that is true. You made us struggle. But what did you do? Yeah, exactly. What did you do during that time? You had a set piece.
Yeah, that's set pieces. Is that what you're talking about? And yeah, granted, they did get territory over us, But when they did, and we opted for a block. We actually opted for a defensive block. You couldn't even break our block. You had no ideas. Hopeful crosses, from Odegaard and shit that Donnarumma was just gonna easily snatch up.
Yeah.
Arsenal had no ideas. They had zero ideas when we went defensive. We can defend too. This myth that PSG can't defend.
Especially if we treble
two. This was Arsenal's team for ahead of the game.
What is that? I mentioned on my sheet, what is that team for? I'm sorry, just English stadiums, the people atmosphere. Stop this nonsense. Oh my god,
this is y'all's tifo. This is y'all's tifo. Go see the real tifo next week. What the fuck is that, man? That 1960s ass cannon, 16th century looking cannon. What the fuck is that, man?
Yeah, like I think the thing is though, I remember like Liverpool fans and whatnot, or like Arsenal fans. They were trying to, they wanted like, because PSG, the ultras, they have drums and everything. They wanted to get like the drums and the megaphone. They wanted like them to get like that they couldn't bring into the stadium. That's how they can't even put their own atmosphere there themselves. No atmosphere in these stadiums. I think one of the things that people are realizing is people are putting respect on the PSG ultras. Like people like how they support their opposition teams when they go away.
Bro, from like the 70th minute to the end of the game, or perhaps even earlier, all I could hear was just PSG fans.
PSG fans, all PSG chants, yeah. The library at the Emirates.
Nuno Mendes has won 71 out of 96 duels against Bayern, City, Arsenal, Villa, and Liverpool in the UCL this season.
Physicality, though. Physicality, bro. Physicality. Premier League physicality.
Really super convinced that we are ready to beat them.
Wait, we gotta listen to it with sound.
His accent make it funny too. No, you.
Oh, you heard
play
the
that
sound.
shit. Play it.
8 p.m. tonight. 11 players, 50,000 people. Really super convinced that we are ready to beat them.
Arsenal sail through to the semi-final in style.
We're here to create our own history.
What a goal from Declan Rice!
These big games, for me, I feel it brings the best out of me.
Oh, it do really, huh?
We want to do some amazing things with this team, and that's our goal, that's our focus.
3-0! What a fantastic finish!
I always live by the quote, it's not what you see, it's what you believe. I want to win, and I want to win wearing this badge.
20 years, and for us is a great opportunity. And we're gonna.
Honestly, embarrassing club, man. Because what Arsenal did, we said this even before the game, me and Tosin, is they treated this game too big, as like a Champions League final or something. I don't know. I know it's a very historical game for them and everything, but
No,
all
it's sad, it's
of
sad.
this to fucking put in some set pieces and David Raya long balls, man.
Act like you've been there before. Only one team was acting like they've been there before. Just all the theatrics, all the set piece gimmicks. It's just a very gimmicky style of play that you're giving them props for. It was old-fashioned English football. Bring out all the tools, in the clown box.
Yeah.
It's just... Yeah, it was a cartoonish performance from Arsenal.
A Dembele goal. No, a Dembele goal, man.
Nuno too, man. Nuno scored the same exact goal in Anfield, the same pass. We be cooking them off that shit, bro. Dembouz as false 9 is such a cheat code.
And then I also found this. So this is Dembouz in the UCL knockout stages for us this season. What is this? 4 goals, 2 assists in 6 games? No, 7 games.
Beautiful.
So 6 GA in 7 games. That's good. And since Liverpool, it's a GA every game.
Yeah. Low key, man, that Liverpool, the 1-0, the loss, if he just scored that goal, we're not even fussing too much.
I know, Chris. I will react to it tomorrow, so I have to wait and see.
Oh, I can't wait for that video, bro.
No, upset banana. Yeah, no. The one guy I want to rewatch his video is that Bovey guy, Bovey. That City.
Oh yeah.
He was talking so much trash before. He said Arsenal 3-win, Arsenal intensity, PSG. In every prediction video, all of them overrated that Villa game and overrated what Arsenal did versus Madrid. That's basically what happened to most people that were wrong.
I mean, you could probably pull up. He's probably made a post game reaction video to this game. You could probably pull that up.
Yeah, no, I wanted to keep it because I'm gonna do like a big reaction video to all of them.
Oh, okay.
Let's actually see if it's
yeah, definitely probably him. Because the thing is, so Rory Jennings, I watched Rory Jennings like prediction. He's saying, "Oh, Arsenal are gonna win the Champions League."
Yeah, no, I remember he put out a video why Arsenal will destroy.
Yeah, that one. The thing is, he
was trolling though. He was trolling in that. It's like it's a jinx thing.
Yeah, people were saying he's jinxing, but the thing is, like, I genuinely believe him when he's saying that. It's two faceted. On the one hand, I actually genuinely he does not want Arsenal to win it, but the Prem Glaze, Premier League, this, that, going. That's why he's saying they're gonna win it. Thing is, so funnily enough, in all that, it was all talking about Arsenal, not like barely any mentioning of PSG.
Yeah, no, I remember I listened to his post game to the first PSG Liverpool game when we lost, and he was like, "It's over for PSG. Anfield, it's different. Not winning. Just fuck these Prem-tards, man. Just so low IQ, man. Just ignorance, arrogance. All right, let's see what he has to say, man.
Oh, by the way, I've got a video about your least favorite PSG fan. Take a guess.
It has to be Jordan Lawn, the icon. Wait, say, are we too young to beat Arsenal at the Emirates?
No. So I was listening today. He went on some American Arsenal podcast talking about the PSG, completely detailing this PSG or Arsenal tie.
Yeah.
If you watch that, I already know you're gonna not like it. But
wait, this was recorded before, you said?
Before, it was recorded before. I said no. He didn't say anything like. I think his What was his prediction? I think his prediction was similar.
Where is it? ESPN FC?
No, it wasn't ESPN FC. Let me actually try to find it. I'll go in my history. I can put it in the chat for you. Just give me 1 sec.
In the Twitter group chat?
Or here in my StreamYard.
Oh yeah. Okay,
right.
Why is it looking for that? I'm just gonna click through this. I'm gonna have it on high speed. Just see what. I just want to see if he's. What is he gonna say?
Oh, we can't hear anything.
Okay, the first thing he says, there's still hope. The title is still hope for Arteta. Like, why are these Premier League fans like dick riding their?
We can't hear anything. Yeah, we can't hear anything.
In Paris next week, I'll break that down. Arsenal 0, PSG 1. There's still hope for Mikel Arteta in the Champions League. Being 1-0 down from a great Dembele strike isn't ideal, but things will have to change in Paris next week. I'll break that down at the end of the video. But we're going to break down what happened at the Emirates, a 1-0 loss. I didn't see that coming. Maybe I saw PSG scoring in this game, but I thought Arsenal were going to have enough to score at least a couple of goals tonight and take some sort of advantage to Paris. It's not happened. They're going to have to do it the hard way. They're going to have to dig in. It's going to be one of the biggest results, one of the biggest turnarounds Arsenal have ever had in Europe, because this PSG side, I don't think they're perfect. I don't think you're ever going to be perfect.
Bro, this guy needs to, I don't like cooking people for their call it, but this guy needs to place a high pass filter on his thing, like pops and stuff. Holy.
Playing the French league with all due respect. There's still some massive gaps in their intensity, their energy, but this is a PSG side as balanced, as formidable as I've seen in my lifetime since the Qatari takeover of PSG. All the fantastic Galactico players they had. This is the most balanced, possession-based side. They actually had more possession than Arsenal in this game, which tells you everything you need to know, because Arsenal on their day can control the ball. They did it very well against Real Madrid, put massive pressure on the Real Madrid back line. It never really felt like Arsenal had 5 or 6 major chances to really put PSG away. They had 1 or 2 that we're going to break down in this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. Let's just start off with the early part of the first half. Dembele, he's so good. He did it against Liverpool, if you remember, at Anfield, of going into that midfield space, dropping into the kind of number 10 position, if not a little bit deeper, just ahead of Declan Rice, in between the space between Declan Rice and Odegaard, and getting the ball on the half turn, giving it to Kvaratskhelia on the left-hand side for PSG, coming back and almost getting a 1-2 from Kvara, a beautiful little ball on the right, on his right foot, on the outside of his right foot, giving it back to Dembele. It is a finish of the highest standard. It's a world-class finish. Yes, he bobbles it. Yes, he dinks it into the ground a little bit, but it is an element of control to a finish, which is absolutely outrageous. It's the fine margins that get you into the Champions League final and actually win you finals. And it's very, very high standard. It's a very, very good finish. It's a beautiful ball from Kvara, who's absolutely dangerous all game. If Arsenal lose in this way and they don't score in Paris, they'll be gutted, because to concede that early on is absolutely so frustrating. Obviously, the midfield dynamic did not work for Arsenal today, in my honest opinion. They moved the ball very stiff. Declan Rice did not influence the game. He wasn't able to get anywhere near Neves, anywhere near Ruiz today. And that is obviously down to the Partey booking from the Real Madrid game. When he comes back, I think Declan Rice will have the legs, the energy to press up.
I don't want to wish more of this, but he's saying all of this, but then at the same time, like, he doesn't want to prop us. Like, he's saying the good stuff we did in the game, but he still wants to say, like, yeah, there's still hope for terrorist Arteta. And I got your Julian Laurent video here, man.
Oh, it's long. It's like a podcast almost. But basically, I mean, the interesting bit is it might. So,
wait, when did Julian Laurent drop something? He dropped something recently.
No,
5 days ago.
He went on somebody else's podcast.
Okay.
Do you know exactly where I should look? Maybe predictions at the end, maybe?
Every goal kick, every time Raya will have the ball, they would
the predictions. I mean,
and
the interesting bit was more so like, so he explained how, because like I wasn't even sure about this, but he's like low key, sort of like, you know how I have, you know, PSG and Spurs. Well, he's the opposite. He has PSG and Arsenal, and the reason he supports Arsenal because he moved to the UK to London when he was 23, and you know at the time, you know, Arsenal was like a bunch of French players. So like the guy on the left, the American, asked him like, "Oh, where's like your heart going?" So on and so forth. And he was like swaying sort of between. But I think he still slightly edges it to PSG because it was a child and so on and so forth. But as in like it seemed tight.
Yeah, he's an Arsenal fan. I didn't even know that.
You're a hybrid.
Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna stop calling him a PSG fan then. If he has to question who he will support in this game, he's not a PSG fan, man.
I mean, I think he still gave the edge.
Paris or rien. It's legit. It's Paris or rien.
It sucks, man.
So
Laurent got connections too. He got the connections with Dembele.
Okay,
and shit.
Junior, PSG's play Spurs Champions League final. Who are you supporting?
PSG. That no. Okay.
I mean, quick. You see, quick, immediately.
Yeah, as in like
in the back of your head. Not him. He's a filth.
Oh no, me, I'm like PSG. Like for me, it's PSG 1 or like Spurs is my like I don't watch all the Spurs games. I don't keep up to date with like Spurs like PSG. I follow all like the PSG accounts. I follow them on social media. I watch PSG like debriefs after the game, like the French ones, seeing what they have to say. Like PSG, I dedicate to PSG. Spurs is like I support Spurs because I'm in England. I have to have a prem team. You know, I gotta support somebody.
Your prem team, okay? But it doesn't rival or come close.
No, not even close. Like if PSG go and like beat Spurs in a final, I'd be disappointed if Spurs lost. I mean, there'd be like if Spurs beat PSG, like there'd be me one bit. It's like, oh, at least you know one of my teams that I'm supporting is still someone in it. But I'd be disappointed that they lost. It's not like, for example, like I don't know, like at a World Cup between like France and Canada. That's for me. That's tight. That's different. But yeah.
Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, he's a fraud. I remember when I watched his Liverpool PSG thing, and he said this PSG team is too young. I knew this is not a serious guy.
Oh, yeah, you're not gonna enjoy it because I remember in the video he mentioned he said that our midfield is still like too, basically referencing, long story short, like lightweight, like yeah, sort of similar as like intensity, this, then the other, like won't be able to match the physicality of the Partey, Odegaard, and Rice midfield. I mean, maybe it's true. Maybe it is a gimmick. Maybe he's doing that for to, you know, humble Fugazi humbleness.
Yeah,
humble gimmick. Oh, there you go. Humble gimmick.
He's a certified fraud. He knows that. So okay, from now I'm gonna call him an Arsenal fan now.
Because I think he mentioned that like everyone else in his family, as in like because. I think he's married to somebody who's Welsh, and his children were born
the
here.
The Dembele's comps, you know that Dembele's comps account.
Yeah.
His match comp is way better than the other one we watched. That actually shows the actions, man.
You want to watch that?
Yeah. Just
okay. Yeah. Junior Welsh family.
Yeah. Well, so both his children were born in here in the UK, and so like I think. His children are similar. I think they're more so Arsenal fans, and so on. So I think he was telling apparently like his daughter, because they went to go and see the Arsenal PSG game the in the group stage, and like apparently his daughter was like, oh, like I hope there's a draw today. So like she was like you're like properly torn. But I think like for him, he still says he says that he still gives it to PSG because you know for him like PSG is like from from 0 to 23. The rest of his family, like his family is like, nuclear family, biological family back in France is all PSG, his dad, etc., so on and so forth. He grew up as a PSG fan, so he probably still edged to PSG. But like ever so, like it's like from what it sounded like, it was almost like 55, 45, or 60, 40, somewhat. But yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Dembele's compare. Oh. Could have given it to do it there in good space.
Yeah.
But yeah, no Dembele's from the start next game, man.
No, hopefully it's late. Hopefully it's late. Hopefully it's late.
Yeah, I hope so too.
All right. Unfortunately, I think I got a project report to write up, so I think I'm gonna have to call it quits today.
Yeah. Junior, man.
Thank you very much.
As always, man. Junior, take care.
100%. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if garbage, but they're definitely worse off. Tristan, sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to. This is one of the worst Twitter accounts. He's an Arsenal fan. Yesterday, Joao Neves said they're more physical and we're perhaps better with the ball. He said you're not better with the ball, bro. Like Arsenal fans, man. Did
he pin that tweet? Did he pin that?
Like pin it in his Twitter? No.
Yeah,
no, he has some Christian Bible thing there.
Yeah, but I mean, he just be glazing the fuck out of soccer. He's actually like one of the
what is
his PR? Yeah, Declan Rice versus best player on the pitch, just nonsense.
What?
Absolute nonsense.
I hope he means only for Arsenal, even though I mean, everyone was.
He was their best player. Admittedly, he was their best player.
What do you do?
I mean, he was
maybe
doing
like
everything
set
in
pieces.
Yeah, set pieces.
Oh, he gave the ball to Trossard.
No, yeah, he made like a run through he made that run through our whole midfield and shit. Then he was just, I mean, man, I don't even want to say it. I just feel gross saying it, but he was completing some diagonals. But yeah, it was a normal performance, nothing special. But he was their best player, admittedly.
Ultimately, PSG were not impressive beyond 15 minutes despite this. What is wrong with Arsenal fans, man? Remontada.
MLS, Rice, Saka, Saliba, our Giants.
Very
Some
even
sad
match
Giants
between
got
Arsenal and PSG overall.
little
People need to remember this is Arsenal with 7 big injuries. PSG schooling Arsenal, but it was pretty much the reverse Arsenal after 15 minutes. People will blame Martinelli tonight because he did not score when we needed, but no can guarantee a goal every time. Just create situations, just hope it goes in. Imagine we lost the game 1-0 and Kvara missed that opportunity. How much we would be cooking him. And here it's okay as long as he creates the situation. Like, how are you supposed to win the Champions League with this mentality, man?
Oh, he really be glazing. He glazes the Arsenal project. I think he's just as enthusiastic about the Arsenal project as we are with PSG. But he's just watching a different football. He thinks Arteta's he took Pep's ideas and he furthered it along, like that's kind of the way he looks at it, man. And he hates Odegaard. Like he has a massive Odegaard agenda, which is understandable. Odegaard is not. But yeah, he has a unshakable belief in the Arsenal project and Arteta. So he gasses everything. He gasses Merino. He gasses the whole team. He genuinely thinks that they're probably the best side in Europe. It's insane, man. Seen their
Arsenal
goal.
figured
Like,
out
what do you mean seen their
PSG.
goal? Now they need to find the goal. When did he tweet this? When did he tweet that? Let me see.
Like maybe second half first.
It was during the game. Was that in the second half? Okay.
I don't know. It says 5 hours, so I don't know exactly. Okay, what? Wait.
Yeah, he could have tweeted that maybe after the disallowed goal.
Didn't
maybe?
see the first goal, but it appears PSG gave us a quick start and were able to capitalize. They were incredibly fast, dynamic. Arsenal are not full health. Like Arsenal, every time they lose or something, they always gotta add like the excuses along with it. Fuck, man, these Twitter tacticals, man, they're fucking garbage, man. I didn't watch it, but what did Igan say? How the game fun? I don't think we talked that much. Maybe we talked about like some weaknesses, some strengths, combined 11. So I don't remember. I remember he predicted it 2-0, like pretty much every other Arsenal fan.
What, 2-0 or 2-1?
2-0.
Wow. Bro, honestly, I'm gonna hit up Phil. I want him to join.
Yeah, I've sent him the link as well.
Yeah, because I just need to talk to this nigga, man. Because he said he doesn't see us winning at the Emirates.
Yo, and Slime
But we
today,
really,
man.
like, no.
What a fucking snake, man. He wanted to join the call and everything, and he was like there. Oh, good ball, Odegaard. Oh, man. Nah, that's not offside. I remember he said that's not offside. Nah, he must have bet it.
Nah, I thought it was lightweight, not offside. Like that shit looked like an optical illusion, man. That whole fucking set piece, man. But what I was pissed about was what happened before, like that foul being given. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, you were heated, man. Hey, let me find that one. We just couldn't compete.
Slime a fan of?
I knew they were going to win, but I never expected us to play this bad. True. I this is a common thing. A lot of people have said after their team plays us, like Liverpool, they didn't think they were going to be this bad. They didn't. It's just the way we play. It's so different from everyone else. So like no team is used to it. Probably teams in the future will get more used to us, find new tactics against us. But at the moment, nobody knows how to beat us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Dogmatic Glazer.
No, I don't think he's a Barca fan, bro. I just think
Madrid?
he's anti-PSG.
That is true. That is true.
And he's just super anti-PSG right now. Because look, man, Logan was all in on PSG when Neymar was there. Like everything down to the backups. He would talk extensively, like
Now he said, I haven't watched a PSG game in a while. All right, Tosin. I want to actually see the Vitinha ones.
Between him or
because we were stressing at the end. Can you hear the sound? Fue redondo as well, yes, sir. Donna. Can you hear the sound, Tosin?
Donna. Yeah, those are the top. You're right. 5 minutes, man. That. Again. Okay.
Yeah. What the fuck is Vitinha doing, man? What the fuck is Vitinha doing?
Yeah, it's fine though. It's fine. That's why we're a team.
Like you gotta clear this immediately. You're trying to try your fucking fancy touch. Good recovery defense there, and Martinelli stinks. Thank God, man. What the fuck is Vitinha?
No, it's fine. It's fine. That's why we're teammates, man. We cover for each other.
2.5 minutes left.
Come on, play it long, Donna. Play it long. Don't time waste. Don't time waste.
All right, it's coming soon again.
Okay, let's get it to the corner flag. Let's get it. Okay, win that second ball. Okay.
Come on, Marky.
Don't foul with that Marky.
Oh, Vitinha.
What the fuck is going?
2 minutes left.
Oh my God, Virginia, you have to be. Oh, you can't lose the ball. Oh my God, if Virginia just keeps that ball, and we just.
Nice corner.
Good shit.
No. And then obviously the best one is the goal reaction. Men block here.
Yeah.
Vitor.
There you go. Get it. Come on, Dembele's them. Find them boost. There you go. Okay, just one touch. Just keep playing one touch.
Yeah.
One touch. There you go.
Oh, great pass.
Great
Dembele's
pass.
getting Fabian. Go. Oh, let's go, Kvara.
Beautiful.
Oh, too much, a bit
man,
too
he
much.
needs to play it
Come
in
on,
a better
Kvara.
tempo.
Come on, Kvara.
But
Come on,
you got
Kvara.
this.
Dembele. Let's get it! Dembele!
Nigga, bro!
man! Let's go! That's the real hoops. Let's go, man! Dembele!
Bro, this is what we do! This is hoops!
Dembele! Oi, the pass from Nuno to Dembele is just like... Do you remember another funny moment, Tosin, during the stream? Oh, their goal. Yeah. You were raging like crazy as well for the free kick.
What?
What is that? Set piece?
What the fuck?
Fuck. Oh, you heard slime, Tosin. Is that a set piece?
What the fuck?
Fuck. You heard slime there, Tosin? That little line,
Yes, sir.
Fuck.
He's looking at the ball.
What?
There's nothing there.
What do you mean impose their game? What, dying for fucking for fouls all the time? Fuck, this is not the way to start, man.
That's not even a good. That's a terrible call. What the fuck kind of call is that?
Come on, Donna. Everyone in this team. Come on, Donna. Be huge, man.
Come on, Donna. Be legendary.
Oh my God, what?
Ooh.
Yo, that
Ooh.
It's fucking cooked, man. It's fucking cooked.
But that's not even a fucking call. That's not even a foul. That's such a bullshit call. It's such a bullshit call. It's the same shit. That's all they do. This team is so disgusting. This is a disgusting fucking team, bro. I'm fucking disgusted with this shit.
Set piece, 30 seconds. Man.
These set pieces are nutty.
Oh, wait, he's offside.
Hey, he's off. He's got to be off.
Wait. Fuck, man, who are we playing, man? If it's like playing a relegation battle side, that relying on set pieces, man. Please say that's offside, man. Yo, show the fucking offside line, man.
Yeah, show.
No, I tried to change in the game, man.
Yo, that slime's funny as hell, dude.
Arteta changes. Yeah, he was propping him for like.
Yo, he was there to just troll. He was trolling us so bad, bro.
And then someone said Barcola chance 83, 10.
There you go, Gonzalo. Gonzalo, head chest that.
Oh, okay. Nice. He's scared.
Yeah, you were saying Gonzalo was scared to chest
play. Good play. Barcola.
No.
Is he outside?
No, Barcola,
it's very good play too. I think he's off.
Yeah, maybe Gonzalo,
Yeah, he's off. That spares Barcola's blushes.
Fuck, man. Like Bradley. Yeah, he was propping like Arteta and Arsenal. He said, "Oh, there's never been a team better than one set pieces like that. It's a good thing."
Like he was gassing the set piece gimmicks. He's like, man, I've never seen anything like this.
No, he was so shameless, man. And Tosin, we actually did the revenge from the group stage game.
Welcome, beautiful Paris. Top 5 leagues this season has been.
That's what I'll say. Give me that.
Oh my!
That's a foul. Oh
What
my
the-
god!
From that left side, they're cooking us.
Oh my!
That's a foul.
Oh
No foul.
my days! Oh my! How are we losing to
It's
this
that
shit team,
fucking-
man? What the fuck?
It's that fucking guard. That right hand side is a joke.
Donnarumma, you fucking think, nigga.
Donnarumma is embarrassing.
You see, at that time, Slime was with us, Tosin. Do you know what that means, Tosin? And I think he said it as well in the pod, in the watch along, Tosin. It's not the PSG agenda. It's PSG winning a Champions League. Because he said he wants Neymar to be the one that's taking us our Champions League final. So in the group stage, he was supporting us. But now that we might actually win it, yes, sir. Yes, sir. Well, but there's a second leg. I think we've actually celebrated enough, cooked Arsenal and their fans and everyone. Big game coming. How you feel about the Strasbourg game, Tosin, is so fucking irrelevant. If we still had the
Yeah, I don't
unbeaten
give a
streak,
fuck.
I would look.
Yeah.
But now, no.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that game. Just come out not injured, period. Just come out uninjured.
That's it.
Everyone should rest, to be honest. I would turn over the 11, bro.
Yeah, like can't get
Even play Safanov. I'd even play Safanov and shit.
Yeah. Wait, who?
Yeah, Warren could play
So,
right back.
Boston Magic playing at the moment, Tosin. Magic leading by 2 points. And the Knicks Pistons.
Isn't that series like 3-1?
Yeah. Both 3-1. And then obviously Nuggets Clippers starts in like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And they're home. Like they gotta win. Denver gotta win this game, man. It was a great away performance. You know, very solid, very great defensively. Donna, two big chances for Arsenal. He saves both. I mean, Donna, man. No, I have an agenda against Lakers, man, and LeBum. Honestly, not Lakers. I don't care about Lakers. It's LeBum, man. He needs to retire, man. Is that Tatum? No, Tatum's playing. He got 10 points. You gonna watch the game tomorrow?
No, I don't care. But I'll probably see the highlights, maybe. But you're definitely doing a watch along, right?
Yeah, and I might potentially even do one on Saturday. For not Saturday, Thursday for United Atletico Bilbao.
Oh wow, okay.
Maybe, just maybe.
Sounds fun.
It's a semi.
Sounds fun.
Oh, a video from AFTV. You know, Justin, I think Arsenal fans are worrying about they're talking about like Party missing the game and Skelly, and they didn't lose because of their midfield. They missed Party, man. What the fuck is wrong with them, man?
Damn, man, that guy looked like a tomato, bro. He red as hell.
Yeah, and we said before the game, Justin, the Party missing was irrelevant, and it was fucking irrelevant. No matter how many Arsenal fans want to mention it, like it did not matter. That's not why we won this game.
Super irrelevant, bro.
We won this game
Midfield didn't
because
play.
we kept a clean sheet, and then we were clinical from our only chance. Not only chance, but one of the chances we had. That's how it was a really mature Tosin. Like this is the second 1-0 victory we've had, Tosin. 1-0 is probably the hardest result to get. To only win by 1 goal, especially being an offensive team like us. Like we can just go now to away ground, Tosin, and get 1-0.
Yeah. What I love from what's it called? Nuno is just. I think his game is underrated. I'm gonna watch back the game. I think he had an underrated game because his job was just to neutralize number 7 on the other side.
Yeah, and he'd let him have the ball all the time, and he was just chilling.
Yeah.
His Saka Tosin, he doesn't attack, he reacts. So like if Nuno makes a challenge, Saka reacts, but he never attacks. Like he never got the ball and was like, "Come on, Nuno, let's dance."
Saka, Saka's just also a strength merchant, so he knows how to keep his body, position his body.
Yeah, as like a center
keep the ball.
midfielder. He's like a center mid on the wing. Like got no pace.
Yeah. No flair, nothing.
Nothing.
Like it's just when people say he's like one of the best players in the world, that they're lying to you. It's Premier League PR.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to tell you, G.
How we feeling for the second leg? Yeah, just another great performance takes us to the Champions League final.
Yeah. I don't think we don't even need to play our best, really, to beat Arsenal. That's the thing. That's what I've learned from today. Like we only played when we really wanted to play these dudes. It was like we played them for I'd say 45 minutes of the 90, half and half. Our half was just way more. The content of what we produced in our half was just way superior to what Arsenal put up in their in their half.
I mean, all they did was 2 times Dembele Tosin was caught out of position. They went on it, and then it was set pieces that were a bit close and dangerous. That was it. That was it. 1-0 at Anfield, 1-0 at Emirates, man. First and second place in the Premier League, went to their away ground, kept the clean sheets, and beat them.
I want another win too. I don't want to draw. Yeah, agreed. Like we always go into games to win.
Yeah. But I don't know. I have a suspicious feeling it will end in a draw, just because everything's been tight for us. We only go through by 1 goal.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. It's looking like score draw, but I don't think so though. I don't think so. I think we'll win. I think we'll actually still win, with or without Dembele.
You had the ref on your side? Oh, you're saying this to
What are you
Arsenal?
talking about?
No. This is a PSG fan. He's saying that to Arsenal on your side. Arsenal played
Oh,
12
okay.
players, yeah. No, no, they didn't. We don't know. What we're guessing now is that Dembele is gonna come on as a substitute in the next game. In the next game versus Arsenal.
Yeah.
This PSG in the first 30 to 40 minutes might be the greatest team in football history.
I mean, he's spitting, man. You know what he's watching.
Yeah, no, he's been propping us this entire run.
Damn, man. Why is he shitting on Vito though? Like,
No, it's just the PR. It's like when we cook like a Yamal or Rafinha for their PR. Like Vitinha won this because of PR.
I mean, Dembouz won the Villa one also because of PR. It's just what it is.
Okay, that one is true, Tosin, but that one isn't as bad because how many players in the Aston Villa game would you put ahead of Dembouz? Like the fullbacks?
He's
We
top
got
5, so
Hakimi.
he's probably like 4th or 5th.
Maybe.
Or 5th. Like
Yeah, 'cause
Fabian.
Donna was
Fabian
good
was
too.
really good.
Fabian, yeah.
Donna, Fabian, the fullbacks, and I would put him 5th.
Yeah. This game, I got Dembouz over Vitinha. I got Kvara over Vitinha. I got Fabian. I got Neves. I got Donna. Maybe even like a Cheeky Due or a Nuno. But no, he was here. He was here.
Yo. Yo, that's a cold tweet. That's a cold tweet.
Look at the opportunity Mbappe had. Look at this. Easily 1v1. Dembele here.
Nah, to get the ball, to score that kind of goal is nuts, man.
Yeah, it's so technical, man.
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm probably
said
let me just I'm about to head out right now.
Joseph, first of all, obviously, huge shout out to yourself for coming on.
We've been like the last 7 hours, 7-8 hours, man, just kicking it for this game.
True. Wait, how did it feel watching this kind of a big game? Was it good?
It was riveting, man. Riveting stuff, man. It
It's
felt
like
different
me and
too.
you, Joseph, we're double commentators. The only issue
for
with
these
us,
type of
Joseph,
games,
we got the same agendas. So we got the same agendas.
Yeah.
So like we love
Yeah.
Dembele and Fabian. We don't like Marquinhos. So we just say the same.
I felt today was needed because we had to break the hex, man. Like the first time we did the stream with this same team. And it's cool that Slime came. It's cool that Logan pulled out, bro. It's cool that he pulled out.
Yeah, he showed his true colors.
He was a nice little. He played the Satan character, the devil, the demon character on the night. That's all it was. But yeah, man. Allez Paris, man, all day. I'll catch you later.
Allez Paris. Yes, sir, Tosin. Take care, man. Peace out, man. Peace. How was the XG? I think it was like 0.7. Nah, it should be probably lower. If you have any questions, anything you want to say, just quickly say. I'll be live for extra couple of minutes before we end this. Mohammed Hani? Yes. The guy that ruins all the television and why is it only us Algerians earlier representing the clubs, man? I'm Algerian, immigré parisien Algerian, Mohammed Hani Algerian. It was a banger. Look at her. You see, Dembele is there. He shoots the ball. It goes bottom right, post in. Warriors in 5? Yeah, I think Warriors fine. I was bored, Dave. I was away in the beginning of this stream, if you didn't notice, or if you weren't here. Maybe he's not. He said he's gonna upload it. So he's having an emergency meeting. I'm not gonna be on that, obviously. Yeah, there. Here it is. So if anyone wants to go and watch it, we did a quick fan cam. Arsenal PSG 1-0. Happy PSG and fan cam. Survived Arteta. We came to that. We came to that title together, man. I have no clue, Christian. I have no clue. Even when I went to the PSG game, I didn't even fix the tickets. It was my friends who did that for me. Yeah, man. Just search for it on TikTok or Instagram when you're done with the stream. Yeah, I'm gonna be live for the Barca Inter game. Argentines love football. There are lots of them in France. That's why. That's true. I also think every time I meet an Algerian Arlien, And he feels Algerian. I don't know. Algerian, I think it's a very strong personality. Like we do pop out. We do pop out, I feel like. Yeah, exactly. Yo, huge dub, David, man. Welcome, man. Hey. Allez Paris pour quel? But yeah. Yeah, for the people that are watching, the Nuts people, shout out to you guys, man. I'll be live tomorrow with Inter versus Barca. So hopefully you guys are gonna enjoy that live stream. And yeah. More PSG Arsenal is gonna come out, looking ahead for the second leg and so on. But yeah. True. I remember last year at Dortmund where he slept like outside the stadium in like a thingy. Crazy, man. But yeah, let's move from boy PSG. The bald head, undefeated. Clean head shape, bald head, undefeated. I promise I will shave it again for the second leg. I will shave it on Wednesday next week. So it's clean shaved for that game, and obviously for the Champions League final. All right then. True. That is true. Now we're special, man. All right then. Let's bring from boy PSG. Orlean. Bon nuit. Yes, sir. Let's bring from boy PSG. And as usual.